wọ́n láti rí ìyá mi ẹ má ṣe pé fáwọn òun sọ láti rí kọ́ bá lè mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣẹni tó yẹ kó trust ní lady yẹn àwọn kan tí ń lọ bá torí pé lóun ti kúrò irọ́ ló pa kò kúrò ẹ fà àwọn tó ń lọ gbé báwa náà kọjá la débẹ̀ tó wọ́n láti gbọ́ káwọn náà kú kọ́ yí padà torí mo rí àwọn èèyàn wa kọ́ ń bẹ̀ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ òun lọ síbi gbogbo òṣì yẹn pàpà rírò gan
because àwọn kan wà nínú wa àwọn kan wà nínú wa tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti mí ẹjọ́ mẹ́ má bínú mà mọ́mí ẹjọ́ mẹ́ má bínú mà ṣe rí àwọn kan wà hello ṣe rí àwọn kan wà nínú wa tó jẹ́ yí pé ṣe rí àwọn kan wà nínú wa tó jẹ́ yí pé wọ́n mọ under comment section ló máa ń sábà wà but tó máa instigate ìjà gan kíní yẹn ò dẹ̀ dá irú ẹni yẹn gan ni mo fẹ́ bí bọ̀tẹ́ ti ní kí n dákẹ́ mo máa dákẹ́ kíní yẹn ó
gbogbo rẹ̀ láti rí gbọ́dọ̀ gbogbo
ó láì kí kó máa instigate ìjà láàrin BJ àti Yeye Kudi ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ BJ ẹni wí ọ̀dà ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ mà.
Ó ṣe yẹn nìkan ó fẹ́ wá dá wàhálà lẹ̀ láàrin àtàwọn tó ní wọ́n believe àwọn tó náà believe I don't believe in them I have the spirit of God in me èmi kọ́ mo ní gbogbo agbára láyé àti lọ́run Ọlọ́run ló ní nǹkan tí mo dẹ̀ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún mi so ẹ̀tẹ̀ máa fọ́ọ̀lù pé ẹ̀tẹ̀ bá ní à ṣèbí ẹ̀yà kan lédè kárí gbọ́ Ọlọ́run ni ló kó sí àbí spirit bó bá dẹ̀ whichever way ló kó sí ẹni nínú tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ kó ṣe pé ẹni yẹn náà mọ̀ jáde mo fẹ́ sọ sí wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n sọ kiri ẹ wá ní ká dúró ní ìdúró àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bọ̀ dáadáa ẹ jẹ́ ká dúró kiri ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ lóhùn kó máa darí gbogbo wa mo bẹ̀ yín ẹ má fọ́ fún gímìkì wọn MFL kò ní bá mi tún da fún ẹ tó mọ̀ pẹ́lẹ́ ìkẹta ti máa sọ fún ẹ rè àtẹ̀bí ẹ wọ́n náà wọ́n nẹ kí náà wọ́n nẹ fún bíbélì tí ìyá ẹ̀ka ètò ló mọ láti jẹ Genesis jẹ Revelation báyọ̀ tún ju Revelation lọ mo fẹ́ kó lọ pè yẹ báwo ẹni yìí sọ̀rọ̀ olórí burúkú ẹ̀dá àwọn tó pẹ́ wọ́n ń dalẹ̀ ayé rú ẹ wo bí Nàìjíríà ṣe rí ìwà yìí ló ń borí lè jẹjẹ Ọlọ́run ní òun lè ti torí èèyàn kan tún ìlú ṣe òun lè ti torí èèyàn kan da ìlú rú irú yín lẹ́nu òṣì Ọlọ́run fẹ́ flush yín kúrò lórí ibẹ̀ àti àbàtì olórí kórí olóṣì aláìní tí ìdààmú obìnrin ló ń bú ìwọ just insulting those women ó dẹ̀ mọ́mọ́ ń gbé àbàtì wọlé ó dẹ̀ ń drop àwọn pípa á ní àtàlẹ́ǹdẹ̀ ẹrú pé rọra sọ̀rọ̀ wẹ́nẹ́wẹ́nẹ́ gbẹ́kú bá ń jẹ ẹbá ní téèyàn bá ń sùn tẹ́kù tí bá ń jẹ ilé ẹ̀sà máa fàtẹ́gùn sí ẹ̀ nílé mọ̀ irú ẹ̀ ló lò sí ẹjọ́pọ̀ ọpọlọ ẹ̀ bọ́lọ̀ ṣe rí pé ẹranko ni ẹ ó yí kúrò níbi tó yẹ kó wà ó wá mójú oyún kúrò ó rò pé fáwọn máa gbé kinní sórí kinní pupa lọ fífa èmi kan pupa láti ilẹ̀ mọ̀nátò ní ní idiot kí ló dé ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ní máa bẹ̀ ẹ jọ bá ṣe ń ṣe ẹ dúró ní dúró òtítọ́ mi sọ pé ẹ̀sùn òtítọ́ ẹ má fọ́ fáwọn pípù yìí ọ̀rẹ́ wo lẹ́ ń bá àwọn wèrè yìí ṣe Wùmí ìwọ tẹ̀ ti lọ Ọlọ́run ìdájọ́ ti débẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tí ọba máa sọ fún ẹ òpin ti débẹ̀ àwọn tó ní o gbẹ́kẹ̀lé àwọn tó wà top àwọn tó top yẹn gan-an máa jẹ́ ẹlú rẹ̀ lọ́gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn gan ló máa ṣekú pẹ́ ó níbi tó máa lọ kí ló dé MFL pèmí ò ní ní kò ṣọ́rẹ̀ wàá gbé ìgbìmọ̀ ìfà iná Ọlọ́run á máa jòlé ẹ lórí ni ó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ fi wá dá nǹkan sílẹ̀ ó lò sí láti àárọ̀ títí dóòrù ni kò kí ń sùn tẹ́ bá lọ tọ̀ tẹ́ bá jí lóòrù ó wà ń bẹ̀ àní àkílẹ̀sẹ̀ náà ti sùn ó lò sí alábẹ́jí jóná kò ní dá fún ẹ̀ sí ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú this is the way I will say it ẹ ṣe my mommy comfy.
ẹ ṣé ma thank you so much G-Babe ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you Beauty B.
Sister Comfy.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ fún bọ̀bọ̀ Ademola yìí.
Jẹ́ kí n kàn sáré sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀.
Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ pé kẹ́ má gbàgbé bọ̀bọ̀ ni mò ń sọ.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Panelists, commenters, and the host. Good evening. Kí n tó sọ̀rọ̀ mi mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ yá ọ̀rọ̀ vengeance tán sọ lọ́jọ́ nígbà kan mo gbọ́ lẹ́nu wọn pé everybody should please protect their mental health. Mental health me was tampered with some weeks ago. Thank God I'm alive. So I've decided to just stay offline because of some things that is going on. So ẹ jẹ́ ká protect ẹ is very very necessary. And secondly, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, tí anybody bá jáde láti Wunmi's team tó bá wá sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ òótọ́ wo lẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ lẹ́nu wọn? I can't just imagine if anyone comes from Wunmi's team and come and say they are now part of justice. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí òótọ́ wo ni ó fẹ́ jáde lẹ́nu àwọn people that you people want to believe? That is why me I have trust issue. I have it. Timba ti trust èèyàn kan tó ti fuck up. I don't believe you want to change anymore. Kí lè fẹ́ gbọ́ lẹ́nu wọn? MFM with all the damages láti 10-11 months ago, she came back now and said she's part of justice. She's part of justice now, and she's instigating hosts. She's instigating fights between every host. Kí lẹ fẹ́ kọ́ wá sọ? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí lẹ fẹ́ kọ́ wá sọ nípa justice? Irọ́, ìtẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ irọ́ la bí òun ni gbogbo wọn. So please don't let us don't let us just say they've repented and they are now part of us. Let's start hearing what they are saying, please. And secondly, nǹkan tó bá wa débi tá a délé ni wọ́n pé that we will not verify, we will take it to another person's platform. Ló ba ogo host jẹ́ nínú justice yìí, because when they bring news to you, you cannot verify if the person is saying the truth or not. If not that, báwọn tó wà lórí platform MFM, I wasn't there, nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ ni mo gbọ́, tán tako ẹ̀ pé that was not what Bukky Jesse meant, kò bá ti fa wàhálà báyìí. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, any host tó bá ti gbé ẹjọ́ wá, please verify very well, because and another thing again, please, in whatever we do, let us pray for wisdom. We really need wisdom. It's not by we analyzing and we are doing. We just need wisdom in this case. Without wisdom, we cannot do anything. If not, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó kú host kan tó wọn máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí justice. If we cannot apply wisdom to it, one person will come and say this, kẹtọmọ ìjà máa ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n á dá everything rú. Another person will go to another person's platform, we say we just need wisdom. Wisdom is all we need in this justice for us to get going. Then that aside, Ademola, me, I don't have anything to tell you. Tèmi ni wípé karma is a bitch. Karma, he only address ilé everybody. Need láti sọ fún Karma pé kó wá bá ẹ. Karma will come and meet. It has everybody address number. So don't worry, Ademola. Either you say we are catching cruise or whatever. Karma ó máa wá knock on you. Dọ̀dọ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ ṣe fún Mohbad, mo máa ń sọ àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé Mohbad sùn kò jí mọ́ nìkan ni gbogbo yín ò ní jíyẹ. Àtẹlẹ́yìn tó mọ̀ tó ń parọ́ o, àtẹlẹ́yìn tó mọ̀ tó ń cover o, àtẹlẹ́yìn tí ó mọ̀ tí ò lè tún verify ọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa tó tún side Wunmi, gbogbo yín lẹ máa jìyà yín. Ìwọ tó sórí bíbẹ borí ẹja panla, torí panla la mọ̀ tí ò kí ní kíní lára, orí ẹgbẹ́ pẹ̀lú gbogbo Mohbad tẹ́ ẹ jẹ tán, ààrẹ ò sanra, ojú ò sanra. Ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní bank, orí bí ẹni tó ń gbé àbárù ní my 12. Ìgbà tí ṣọwọ́ yín ò mọ̀, gbogbo yín máa jìyà yín, ẹ máa jèrè ṣọwọ́ yín. Kọ̀kọ́tẹ́mi advice tí mo ti fẹ́ wá sọ fún everybody, please let us protect our mental health. I just decide to watch where I go to, so that mo ò ní kú. Ìdí má ti ẹ̀kú gan sí gbogbo yóò ní mọ̀ pé beauty bìtì kú. So we all need to protect our mental health and watch where we go. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n dúró báyìí. Thank you.
Goni, thank you so much. Thank you for that contribution. Eshe. Oh my God, good evening. Oh my God, are you there? Word. Mi ò rí orúkọ yẹn tán ni o. Can you hear me? Word. Ọmọ Ẹdó.
Ẹ kálẹ́ mà.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o.
Ó kí gbogbo lé ní Sister Comfy o. Ẹ kú gbogbo gbà o. Ní fọmọ wa di lórúkọ Jésù o. Firstly, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ náà ọ̀rọ̀ mi ó máa lọ sórí Démọ́lá ó dẹ̀ máa lọ sórí àwọn gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì Èkìtì state ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa pè wọ́n ẹ bá wa bẹ̀ wọ́n kọ́ bá wa dá sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yìí tẹ́bẹ́ Èkìtì ni bàbá Mohbad ti wá Èkìtì ni Mohbad ti wá kí ló dé tó fẹ́ fi ọwọ́ ọlá gbá wọn lójú àwọn eré Èkìtì àwọn Èkìtì wọ́n dẹ̀ dákẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ níjọba lẹ́kìtì mo gbé Èkìtì dáadáa mo mọ̀ pé àwọn Èkìtì lágídí wọn ò dẹ̀ ń gbà ìrẹ́jẹ wọ́n ti ń fọwọ́ ọlá gbé Èkìtì lójú báyìí Èkìtì ẹ má sùn ẹ dìde gbogbo ẹ̀yin Èkìtì kété ẹ dìde sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yìí ẹ jẹ́ kó rí ìdájọ́ òdodo gbà àwọn ará Èkó fẹ́ fọwọ́ ọlá gbá yín lójú Démọ́lá olórí bíi ẹyẹ ahó ọmọ òṣè olójú sọ̀lọ̀sọ̀lọ̀ bí kí wọ́n káwọn èrò Mẹ́kà ẹ̀yin nu Ọlọ́run nu gbogbo òdílé yín o gbogbo òdílé yín àti Wùmí àti ìyá Túndé gbogbo yín lẹ máa jèrè sí ọwọ́ yín tí bá ní kí n ṣépè fún ẹ èpè tèmi máa ń mú èèyàn kíákíá ni but mi ní ṣépè fún ẹ bó ṣe wà yìí ìwọ ló máa kó lè jà wọn ní Senate Bank tí wọn ò bá tètè máa tí wọn máa tàkì orúkọ ẹ kọ́ tètè ráìtì àwọn Senate kọ́ tètè sọ irú iṣẹ́ tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ iṣẹ́ olè iṣẹ́ fọ́wá. ojú ẹ̀bí ojú ẹyẹ òwìwí olórí burúkú àwa tá à ń ṣe Yorùbá gan adìde sọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad wọ́n játa ọjẹ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ ó máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ Démọ́lá orí burúkú ló máa bá ẹ ò ní sóríire àwọn òbí ẹ ò ní jèrè ìwọ náà bọ́n ṣe jèrè Mohbad olórí burúkú ọmọ àti Wùmí àṣànà olórí burúkú FM àbí kílẹ̀ ń pè yẹn mí náà kọjá lórí kíní ẹ̀ lẹ́ni mo kàn rí níbi tán tí ń ṣépè tán ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ bọ̀ sísà mi náà wà ń bẹ̀ everybody ló wà ń bí ibẹ̀ kí ló dé tán lọ ń wo gbogbo program rádaràdà bẹ́yẹn ẹni tó lóun ṣe justice for Mohbad wọ́n ní kí Wùmí wá ṣe DNA test kò lè ṣe ó tún gbé ọmọ lé Mohbad lọ́wọ́ síbẹ̀ ṣé wọn ò ti mọ̀ pé ọgbọ́n ní irọ́ nìyẹn ń pa a ò bàdàn bí à ń wèkó àwọn olórí burúkú gbogbo wọn náà máa jèrè sí ọwọ́ wọn Mohbad ò ní fi wọn lọ́rùn lé ọkọ̀ kan ló máa mú wọn lọ láṣẹ Ọlọ́run mo dúró báyìí náà ò mà
ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you so much vengeance.
ẹgbẹ́ mi bọ́lẹ̀ kí àwọn.
all right vengeance okay ó dàbí pé kò sí vengeance bẹ́ẹ̀ TB Kenny
kan fún ẹ̀ka àárọ̀ ṣàlàfíà rẹ̀ bábí ní ìmọ̀ táìmù lọ́dọ̀ yín bẹ̀yìn ṣe rí ẹ̀ẹ́gbé kínní olórí burúkú tó yẹ pé kò ní ríbi tó máa sin sí òkú ló àwọn áyán àti èkúté ló máa jẹ òkú Démọ́lá yẹn ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó sọ pé kí bàbá ìlérí Olúwa kó lọ ra ata àti ọ̀ì kó sun ọmọ ẹ̀ ná kó fi ṣe súyà kó wá fi gàrí mú gbé bẹ̀rẹ̀ jáde ibi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn ṣé rí gbogbo nǹkan tó máa ń kọ yìí mi ò mọ wáyé tó ṣe ń sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí ìyá ìlérí Olúwa kó lè mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn tó jókòó tì àwọn ló ń ba ayé àwọn ló hate ọmọ ẹ̀jù Démọ́lá tó jata ìlérí Olúwa tó mu epo tó jomi tó mu omi ìlérí Olúwa tó gbélé ìlérí Olúwa ó wá ní kí bàbá tó bímọ kó lọ sún jẹ kó fi gàrí mú o tún wá kọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n ní ìjọ on the 12 ẹ̀yin máa ra súyà tẹ máa jẹ tẹ máa pín káàkiri rí i pé láyé ìṣá ẹni tó bá yẹ kó pa òun ó ti mọ̀ pé Wùmí ló pa fámílì òun ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti kówó jẹ ó wá ní kó lọ sun ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé ilé ẹ̀ ló ń gbé kó lọ fi ṣe súyà síta kan fún ẹ̀ kó nágbára èmi ò rí eléyìí ní fámílì Wùmí yìí o mi ò mọ oògùn tó ṣe tó fi rí ìlérí Olúwa mú o wọn kàn ilé ayé ń ṣọ̀tẹ̀ ó tún kó ẹ tún yín ṣọ̀tẹ̀ bí kọ́sún kọ́ lọ jẹ́ òun ló ń jáde lẹ́nu wọn ìwọ wá níwò ní táìmù ẹ̀yin náà ní fámílì tí ń ta ló ráyè àti máa ronú ẹni tó kú ó ti lọ nìyẹn rí gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wà powerful kí wọ́n sọ fẹ́ni tó bá gbé mo wíṣì pé wọ́n jẹ aago ìyá ìlérí Olúwa mo wíṣì pé Ṣadé lè rí Afọláṣadé kó lọ fi máa wọn bàbá ẹ̀ kó lọ fi máa wọn ìyá ìlérí Olúwa ní táwọn fámílì Wùmí kọ nípa ọmọ ẹ̀ tó kú èmi ò mọ pọ́blẹ́mù wọn ò fẹ́ kárí ìdájọ́ ni ṣé mọ̀ pé bá mi ṣe ṣì wà nínú mọ́ọ̀gì ààrẹ ní sọ pé kó lọ sún bá mi ṣe jẹ ṣé ká má bàa mọ ohun tó pa ìlérí olúwa ìjà ní gbogbo wọn ṣe ń fẹ́ ká sí because kò yé mi òkú tó ti kú wọn ò gbé sí yín lórí a ní a fẹ́ mọ ohun tó pa wàhálà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bá gbogbo wọn wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bú bàbá ìlérí olúwa lọ wọ́n ń bú bọ̀ ṣé kó má mọ ohun tó pọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ ni èyí tí ara yín tó ń tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá náwó nínú ikú ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ bó bá dọ́dún mẹ́wàá ló fẹ́ fi wọ́pọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó wà náà protest solidarity rally ta fẹ́ ṣe ń sìn àyà gbogbo wọn tún ti ń jà wọn tún ti ń sunkún káàkiri yẹn o lágbára Ọlọ́run ó dẹ̀ máa wáyé kó tó bá wọn kọ́ dà solidarity rally yẹn máa wáyé an African TV pẹ̀lẹ́ o Mr. Comfort ẹ ti rí update African TV.
wèrè ló máa ṣe wèrè yẹn tẹ òun ti sùn sí ṣé 25
kò ní kọ́kọ́ ṣe
Ọlọ́run respect bàbá to mourn.
irọ́ ló pa ṣe rí tí lámbà bá bá oríṣiríṣi ni ọmọ máa sọ pé àwa a lè wí ní ẹ̀ báyìí bó ṣe lérí tó ní ká tó sókè dalẹ̀ ẹ máa wò ó tó bá tó ti yá tó ti sún síwájú. Ọlọ́run kó wa yọ o yeah okay no.
ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you so much. Bí ọdún làwà.
Pẹ̀lú bá ti ẹdẹ díẹ̀. Ẹ kálẹ́ àǹtí Madam Comfy.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o.
Ṣẹ́rí láti wà tá a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ justice for.
Jọba bá mi mute.
Láti wà tá a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ justice for Mohbad. Wọ́n máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ mental health. Wọ́n máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ìwọ́n wà traumatized. Ṣẹ́rí látàlẹ́ àná mo wà traumatized, mo ní panic attack. Kí ló dé kọ́sẹ̀? Nígbà tí Aunty Bukky Jesse pé spending wà ní last time, Aunty Bukky bèè lọ́wọ́ spending, wọ́n ní time wo ló kúrò nílé Mohbad? Ó lóun kúrò ní around 11-12 láàárọ̀. Mo tún rí past interview tí the same spending ṣe ó dà pé pẹ̀lú Westo wọ́n ti bèè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tipẹ́. Wọ́n ní time wo ló kúrò nílé Mohbad? Ó ní around 9 PM lálẹ́. Àti ìgbà yẹn ni mo ti ń gbọ̀n goose pimples ń jáde lára mi. If I don't believe before now that they conspired to kill Mohbad, alẹ́ àná ni mo gbàgbọ́ pé àti spending o àti lifestyle o àti gbogbo wọn yẹn they knew exactly what happened all along. Aunty Comfy, I pray that we get justice fast. I don't know how to come out of this shock if this thing does not come on time. Àyà mi máa já pé ṣé tí ọmọ mi bá dàgbà lọ́jọ́ iwájú, ṣé cousin staff àbí ọ̀rẹ́ they can conspire and kill him and nothing will happen. The government should know. I am going to that protest on Wednesday. If I have opportunity to talk, màá gba mic àsàbíyamọ, màá dẹ̀ sun ẹkún, màá dẹ̀ kúnlẹ̀, màá bẹ̀ Sanwó-Olú, màá bẹ̀ Èkìtì state government, màá bẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn alágbára that we mothers, we are restless, we can't sleep. A lè jẹun, mi ò lè jẹun, mo ti ń lo oògùn malaria mo ní malaria straight nígbà tí mo gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn látàná. Ìjọba must stand up, ìjọba must dìde and must do something. We cannot let this thing slide. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe sí. The earlier they know this, the better. We will not allow it go. Kò ní lọ, irọ́ náà pa. Kò ní lọ bí kankan o. We won't allow it go. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe ànígbà. I am going there. Màá ti jí débẹ̀ kí yé ti tó lù. Lẹ́kì ni mò ń gbé bọ̀. spending, this is for you. Afẹ́fẹ́ ti fẹ́ àti rí fùrọ̀ adìyẹ. There is no more hiding place for you. Kò síbi tó lè sá sí spending. Kò síbi tó lè sá sí. The earlier you go and confess and take a plea deal, the better for you. There is no hiding place for you. Kò síbi tó lè kó sí. Kò síbi tó lè sá sí mọ́. No hiding place. Ìkà ni gbogbo yín. Torí owó ọmọ lọ́mọ. Ó dẹ̀ ti ń sọ from látàyè Genesis, I've been dealing with frenemies. Ìkà ni yín. Look at how Prime Boy was soiling today. Ẹ dẹ̀ fẹ́ rope ọmọ yẹn sí nǹkan tí ò mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ń bá ẹ jẹ, ó ń bá ẹ mú, ó ń bá ẹ rìn. Àṣẹ̀wọ̀n góńgó ni ikú tó wà lẹ́yìn nǹkan tó ń da Prime Boy láàmú. Abba spending, Abba. Ó sì bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run, ó bẹ̀rù àtúbọ̀tán, ó bẹ̀rù ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́fà, ó bẹ̀rù ohun tá a máa sùn, tá a lè má jí sáyé mọ́, ó bẹ̀rù ọlá, ó bẹ̀rù àwọn tó ní ẹ́. Gbogbo àwọn 15 people tó wà nínú ilé yẹn, they conspired, including Àdúrà, including Darosha. Tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣe, kò sí ìkan nínú wọn, at least all of them are accessories to murder. Because they know the truth and they lied on oath. That alone is criminal. Inyego is perjury on its own. They have all lied and conspired and given false testament under oath. False testimony under oath. All of them should go down for it. Kí bàbá Mohbad má bínú, Mohbad ti lọ, ṣùgbọ́n àdúrà lọ́tẹ̀ yìí, you're going down. Because Àjùmọ̀bí kò kan tàánú, Abba ó tiẹ̀ ṣàánú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló jowú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ tó? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ nǹkan tí ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ ní tó? Eléyìí máa serve as deterrent sí ọmọ ìyá tó máa ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ tó máa ṣe àbúrò ẹ̀. And I will not but give kudos to Karimo in this quest. She opened our eyes. She gave us, she might not have said anything straight. But ẹ jẹ́ ká fún ọmọ yẹn ní ọgbọ́n àgbà. Mo kọ́kọ́ support Karimo, mo yọ ọwọ́. Mo tún padà lọ sọ pé ọmọdé ìṣe ní ọ̀rọ̀ àgbà, ní ìfọ̀rọ̀síkùn, ní àṣàwí ọ̀rọ̀, ní ìgbékalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Give it to Karimo, she shed light. Ó jẹ́ ká rí tòró ibi tá a máa wọjú sí. Àtijọ́ tí Karimo sọ pé ẹ mú àbúrò ẹ̀, ẹ mú fámílì ẹ̀ kan. Ó ní ẹ mú ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ kan. Ó lè mọ ọmọọṣẹ́ ẹ̀ kan. Ó ní mo fún yín ní 30 minutes. Ó ní wọ́n máa jẹ́wọ́. Although I do not agree to the torture aspect, but there are ways you can talk to these people without even torturing them. You will get the fact of the matter.
Hey, so Karimo has already given us
clue.
Máa bọ̀ Ademola, send the request kó máa bọ̀ lókè. Space wà, ṣùgbọ́n send the request to Ademola kó máa bọ̀ lókè. No, ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ kó send the request. Send the request kó máa bọ̀ lókè. Ó ní ìdá tí wà ní comment section. Máa bọ̀ lókè. Ó ṣàtìbú ní àbí.
Okay, what's the comment section?
Ẹ máa bọ̀ lókè náà.
Ademola, you don't know anything about the bank. You see, we all have a duty of care. Even if I don't have rights, because I'm not a member of your family, I am also a citizen of Nigeria. And when I see anything detrimental, I have the right to report my suspicion. Ademola, I'm going to write a mail to your bank today. And I'm going to copy all your management team that you are complicit in a murder case and you have been the one diverting fund. I will target suspicion so that the bank can look critically into it. It's high time we stop this nonsense. Ọ̀run á bí gbogbo yín lẹ́jọ́. Ọ̀run á bí gbogbo yín lẹ́jọ́. In fact, mo rí ibi tí Mohbad tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe interview fún lẹ́ni. Mi ò lè wò, mi ò lè dúró wọ́n. Look at that interview. Ẹ wo ọmọ tó ga bẹ́yẹn, ẹ wo ọmọ tó gọ̀lọ̀tọ̀ bẹ́yẹn. Ẹ wá ẹ ṣẹ mọ́ bàbá ẹ lọ́wọ́. You don't know what it is to raise a child.
Wùmí wá mú tiẹ̀ ó pa ọmọ lọ́mọ ó wá ń gbé tiẹ̀ dání Liam so ìmọ́lẹ̀ kò kí ń ṣe àyò fún bàbá tiẹ̀ torí mo mọ̀ pé wà ń bí o Wùmí ò ń gbọ́ so ọmọ tiẹ̀ wù ẹ́ but ìmọ́lẹ̀ kò wù àwọn bàbá àti ìyá tó bí tọ́láàárọ̀ bá bí sọ pé kó dáa fún yín ọlọ́sàn ò ní gbà tọ́lọ́sàn bá gbà tálá alẹ́ ò ní gbà fún yín gbogbo yín ẹ̀ ní rí bá ti ṣe ẹ̀ ní rọ́nà gbégbà kò sí àṣírí yín máa tú délẹ̀ ní spending mo wà lórí àwẹ̀ because of you ọ̀nà ẹ̀ á dàrú wàá wá oorun ò ní rí sùn I seize your sleep in the next 3 days ní fojú korun in the next 3 days ìgbà tó rí ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ yí kò sẹ́ni tó máa sọ fún ẹ tó máa jẹ́wọ́ ìkà ní gbogbo yín ìkà ní gbogbo yín ẹ dẹ̀ wà nínú ilé ẹ̀ ń jẹpo ẹ̀ ń jata ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń ṣọ̀tá ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ń jẹ gbogbo nǹkan mọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ń jẹ Madam Wùmí wọ́n lò kọ́lé fún ìyá ẹ̀ gbogbo wa mọ̀ pé wọ́n ló ń kọ́ ó kàn fi ìyá ẹ̀ ó fi ń ṣe díkọ̀ ẹ̀ ni má wọ́rì ilé tá a fi ìrìkọ́ àbí báwọn ṣe ń pòwe yẹn ilé tá a fi tọ́kọ́ ìrì yóò wo
ilé tá a fi tọ́mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
ètò ló fi ń kọ́ ilé ìrì máa wo má wọrí sórí ọmọ owó ẹ bí Mr. Bukije ṣe sọ òun ni kámà ẹ and it's coming for you shortly ìyá ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀jì Ògùn wọ́n ní màmá Wùmí wù wọ́n ẹ ti dé ẹ káàbọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wọ Nàìjíríà yìí mo sọ tàṣẹtàṣẹ ẹ tún padà sí Amẹ́ríkà gbogbo ọ̀nà dín fún yín ẹ ní padà ẹ ní rọ́nà ṣe ní wíwá tẹ̀ wáyìí òun ni àlọ́ yín mọ nìyẹn ẹ tún ní wọnú Amẹ́ríkà because gbogbo wa a máa raise petition a máa send it to American embassy that her daughter and there are evidence tó ti rí i pé òun ló support ọmọ yẹn to kill another person ẹ ní Amẹ́ríkà lọ àti ìyá Túndé àti Dàmọ́lá from here to prison àfi tí ò bá sọ́lọ̀ nìkan mọ́ lókè tàdẹ̀mẹ́ pọ́lọ́run wà ń bẹ̀ ìka ní gbogbo yín Madam Kofi ẹ jẹ́ kí n dúró báyìí because ẹkún gbọ̀n mí I cannot understand this level of wickedness to your fellow human being Abba.
Thank you so much. Damola máa bọ̀ lókè. Damola step brother Wùmí máa bọ̀ lókè. Ṣebí wọ́n ni step brother Wùmí. Mohbad ṣe títí lẹ́yìn tó kó gbogbo fámìlì Wùmí tó kó wọn sí ọ̀ndà ẹ̀ tó ń fìdí yín ó ń bọ yín bí ẹdìyẹ ẹdìyẹ tó máa ń pa ó ń bọ yín instead kó pa gbogbo yín jẹ kó pa gbogbo yín jẹ ẹ̀yin wá pa ó wà lábẹ́ comment section mo ní kó má bọ̀ lókè. tíbi kẹ́ni ẹ tẹ̀sí filẹ̀ náà ó ní kí wọ́n fi bàbá Mohbad yẹn kí wọ́n fi Mohbad kàn fi ṣe súyà ṣóòrí wípé olórí burúkú ni ẹ lẹ́ni tó ń bọ́ ẹ lẹ́ni tó ń fìdí ẹ lẹ́ni tí wọ́n ń kó owó ẹ̀ tó lọ ń ṣe transfer tó ń ṣe into in owó Mohbad ni wọ́n ní pé kí bàbá Mohbad pé kó lọ ra súyà kó lọ ra gàrí àti
Mr. Kofo tó bá mo bí ó ṣe gbé jáde ẹjọ bá gbé tó ti ṣe láti máa bọ̀ bá àdìbẹ̀ yẹn ẹjọ ẹfọn
Access Bank ló ti ń ṣiṣẹ́
ní gbogbo nǹkan tó lò gan pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó kọ yẹn gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa gbé wọn síbẹ̀ gbogbo orúkọ ẹ̀ àti nǹkan tó kọ yẹn la máa fi wọn ṣe
ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé owó Mohbad ìwọ ló ń ṣe transfer
ànídáwó síbẹ̀ mọ́.
ìwọ ló ń ṣe transfer owó Mohbad lẹ́nu ẹ̀ ìwọ tó pé step brother Wùmí ló jẹ́ wọ́n ní ọmọ bàbá Mohbad ọmọ bàbá Wùmí ni ẹ́ step brother ó ní Mohbad tó tún kó kọ́ra ó wá fi bàbá ẹ̀ lẹ̀ sínú face me and slap you tó ń gbé níbẹ̀ yẹn ó kó gbogbo yín kọ́ra Mohbad kúta ẹ̀kú ọrùn ẹ̀ láti rí húdi Mohbad ọrùn ẹ̀ Démọ́lá ó dẹ̀ sọ pé yẹ́ ò ní fojú sunkún ẹ̀ ọrùn ẹ̀ láti rí húdi Mohbad tó kó kọ́ra tó wá fi bojú tó fi bó máa ṣe fi borí lélẹ̀ níjọ́ yẹn olórí burúkú olùṣọmọ bó máa ṣe níjọ́ yẹn rèé tó cover Démọ́lá bó máa ṣe cover rèé tó ní tòrò pàní rí ẹ àbí wọ̀kọ́ àbí kì í ṣe wọ Démọ́lá ìwọ step brother Wùmí torí wọ́n ti sọ fún wa kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ Kàrímọ́ ti jẹ́ ká understand wípé step brother Wùmí step brother Mohbad Wùmí ó ló jẹ́ èèyàn lè kúrò ńbẹ̀ àyè mà ti wá gbà ẹ́ o ẹ gbà mí kẹ́ ẹ ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé ìwọ ló ń transfer owó Mohbad ìwọ ló ń transfer owó Mohbad tó ń gba owó Mohbad tó lọ ń ṣe nítorí ní tó lọ ń fi ìwọ ló lọ ń ṣe tó lọ ń transfer owó Mohbad sí àkáǹtì ìyá Wùmí àkáǹtì tí Wùmí ṣí lórúkọ ìyá ẹ̀ àkáǹtì tí Wùmí ṣí fúnra ẹ̀ àkáǹtì olórí burúkú kí náà ti ń pè é Tèmítọ́pẹ́ ìwọ lọ. Ẹ ti mo rí yín wálé àbí ó dáa àbí kí lélẹ̀ báyìí wetin be this one like this ó ní kí bàbá Mohbad ó ní kó lọ ra ice block.
Please, let's double tap. Effrontery ẹ ló yà mí lẹ́nu. It's effrontery for me to come here. Effrontery ẹ gangan ló yà mí lẹ́nu náà rẹ̀. O mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ṣe yìí sí o ti fi kó bá ara ẹ̀. That is one thing you don't know.
Gbogbo abiyamọ tó ń sunkún.
I'm coming. Aláìsàn sọ lórí iṣu ẹ̀ wípé Súnkànmí òun ni àbúrò ẹ̀gbọ́n Wùmí òun ni step brother Wùmí Súnkànmí ni step brother Wùmí Démọ́lá ọ̀rẹ́ ẹni òun ló ṣiṣẹ́ Access Bank bọ̀ Súnkànmí àgbà yahoo nìyẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n Wùmí yẹn àgbà yahoo òun nìyẹn Kàrímọ́ fúnra ẹ sọ wípé Súnkànmí ó ní 7 block or 6 block.
Kìí tó wá ń mú fídíò nígbà táwọn Ìyábọ̀ Òjó tán lọ kí ìyá Mohbad ń gbà yìí ní kíní burúkú ọmọ òṣì yìí.
Choose brother Wùmí ṣẹ̀rí Démọ́lá yẹn ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad ni.
No, father side Wùmí ló ti wá bó ṣe sọ nìyẹn. Démọ́lá ìwọ wá sọ pé kí bàbá lè rí olówó kó lọ ra ata kó lọ ra òróró kó fi sun ọmọ yẹn kó fi ṣe súyà kó fi mu gàrí bó ṣe máa sún ẹ láàyè táwọn òbí ẹ máa fi ẹ mu gàrí nìyẹn o ò ní kú rẹ jẹ́ ká mọ information ẹ̀ dá Access Bank a máa make sure pé o ò ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀ mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gba inú tiwọ́ kọjá tọ́ba ìwọ wá ìwọ sọ pé èèyàn tó ń bọ́ ẹ ìwọ sọ yẹn o ò ní jèrè àwọn ìyá ò ní jèrè ẹ sórí ní àlàyé ló máa ti dáná sun ẹ tó máa wá sun ẹ jẹ.
ẹ tẹ ẹ mọ penalty tó gbá fún ara ẹ any complaint should go to Access headquarter ẹ mọ nǹkan tó fi penalty tó gbá fún ara ẹ thank God pé is that same Access Bank là ń dá owó justice for Mohbad sí aside from GoFundMe àwọn ẹ wo be rest assured people will find his name out yíyan òun pé ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ náà gbogbo àgbáyé ló ń bá jà they will find that name out thank God pé justice for Mohbad tá à ń dá sínú bank it's inside Access Bank là ń dá sí torí pé tí ẹ ti rún inú Access Bank gangan là ń dá sí so aside from the GoFundMe owó tá à ń dá sínú bank is inside Access Bank so Access àti pè yín níjà à ń dáwọ́ fún yín staff yín ó tún wá síbi ó wá ń rúdù sí wa despite atrocities tó mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad ó tún jáde wá síbi ikú ti pa ẹ́.
ṣe wọ́n ní Dàmọ́lá Àyìndé ló ń jẹ́.
Dàmọ́lá Àyìndé.
Dàmọ́lá ṣé o ti lọ ní.
ó máa ṣòwò ìyé àti bàbá ẹ̀ wọ́n máa fojú sunkún ẹ̀ ó lo Àyìndé Dàmọ́lá Àyìndé.
Dàmọ́lá Àyìndé ṣorúkọ tó ń jẹ́ nìyẹn ni.
Madam Confucius Dàmọ́lá Àyìndé ló ń jẹ́ àbí?
Wọ́n ní Dàmọ́lá Àyìndé ẹjọ́ ṣé ẹ ṣọ́ pé Dàmọ́lá Àyìndé ló ń jẹ́? Dàmọ́lá.
Tí o bá mọ branch ẹ̀, màá send mail sí Access Bank nísinsìnyí. Màá dẹ̀ copy gbogbo management team wọn.
Wọ́n ní Dàmọ́lá Àyìndé ẹjọ́ kí ẹ branch kí ni branch ẹ̀? Branch
tẹ́ bá lọ branch ẹ̀ ó sọ gbogbo problem ẹ̀ tẹ̀ ní láti mọ̀ jù yẹn lọ. Dàmọ́lá dẹ́kílà account tó wà ń bẹ̀.
Wọ́n ní Ìkòròdú ṣe ṣọ́ pé Kòròdú jẹ́ Táíwò ṣe ṣọ́ pé Kòròdú ló wà. Dàmọ́lá lórúkọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní Kòròdú ní èèyàn méjì tún ti sọ pé
àkáǹtì wo ló wà ń bẹ̀? Ṣé àkáǹtì ìyá Wùmí ló wà ní Access Bank lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀?
Wọ́n máa check ẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n máa check ẹ̀.
No, just to give them a clue so that wọ́n á mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n wá. So akọ̀mọ̀ ipò máa ń transfer owó láti àkáǹtì Mohbad ní Access sí àkáǹtì ìyá Wùmí àbí?
Ó máa ń gbà tí Mohbad wà láyé òun ló máa ń transfer tó máa ń tán òun ló máa ń ṣe gbogbo transfer yẹn sẹ́ẹ̀.
And the guy name is Ademola.
Àti picture lélẹ̀. Ń bọ̀. Sórí torí tẹ̀ náà ṣó ti gbọ́ bọ́ ń tẹ kọ̀ǹpútà ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́. Ṣé o ti gbọ́ bọ́ ń ṣe ń tẹ kọ̀ǹpútà ó ṣà ń gbọ́ pẹ̀kẹ́.
Máa drop gbogbo mail tí gbogbo yín máa lò ó sìn. I can help you write what you will send to the bank and I will paste it here. Ẹ kọ copy ẹ send it. But Access Bank máa gba mail yẹn tó 20 from 20 people kò sẹ́ni tó máa sọ fún wọn.
Ẹ screenshot fọ́tò ẹ̀ ṣe rí inú ọ́fíìsì ẹ̀ gangan lélẹ̀. Inú ọ́fíìsì rẹ̀ kíní ni Tẹ́là ló máa jẹ́. Tẹ́là ló máa jẹ́.
Mo ti screenshot ẹ̀.
Tẹ́là ló máa jẹ́ ordinary Tẹ́là ló máa jẹ́. Àwọn eléyìí tó ṣorí gbèsè yìí Tẹ́là ló máa jẹ́.
Ó ní right láti mú owó.
Of course, ó ní right náà. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wà ní customer care náà.
I'm an ex-banker myself, so I know how it works.
Yeah, èmi gan ex-banker ni mí. Of course, ex-banker náà lèmi náà.
Okay ma. Màá sáré fún yín gbogbo details yẹn sí. Màá dẹ̀ máa
comment section wọ́n ti fún wa ní correct name ẹ̀ o.
Láti mail wọn.
So ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wo comment section wọ́n ti fún wa ní correct name ẹ̀ wọ́n ní pé Démọ́lá lórúkọ ẹ̀ not Dàmọ́lá. Wọ́n ní Démọ́lá Àyìndé.
No. Dàmọ́lá ni kíní ẹ̀. Dàmọ́lá ni sẹ̀. Dàmọ́lá. Dàmọ́lá tẹ́ta.
Torí mo even gan kíní tẹ post lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn Dàmọ́lá ni mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ not Démọ́lá.
Démọ́lá ni IG handle ẹ̀. Ó mà bàjẹ́ gan o. Ìwọ mo mà bàjẹ́ ọmọ kékeré. Ìwọ tí spam ẹ̀ ò tí ì dánmọ́. Ṣé o ti bímọ ni ṣé o mọ̀ bọ́mọ ṣe rí lára ni olórí burúkú ọmọ òṣì.
Àǹtí kan fi ẹjẹ́ ń sàn kankan fún yìí. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ yìí pé ẹni títí ẹ ti ta títí ẹ ti jóná bó ṣe máa rìn wá bá kú ẹ nìyẹn wo ìyá àti bàbá tó bí ẹ wọ́n ti fojú sunkún ẹ látẹ̀mí lọ ó fi yìí pé o ti ń rí jẹ o ti ń rí mu o ò tún rí jẹ o ò tún rí mu o ò tún rí ná o ò tún rí lò mọ́ Dàmọ́lá Àyìndé olóṣè olórí burúkú àwọn èèyàn gidi ló ń já Àyìndé àwọn Àyìndé táwa mọ̀ wọn kì í pààyàn.
àwọn MD wọn àtàwọn senior management staff wọn máa tà gbogbo ẹ̀ ń sìn máa dẹ̀ fún yín ní mail ẹ kàn copy paste send it. So to receive similar mail from like 20 or 50 people, they will take action.
Mr. Kofi kí n tó bọ́lẹ̀ kémi náà mo bí ṣe gbà ṣe máa yí mi lọ Dàmọ́lá ló kọ sí mo ti rẹ́ kí náà sí Dàmọ́lá ló kọ Dàmọ́lá ló kọ síbẹ̀ ẹ máa gbọ́ ohun tó sọ olóṣì ó ní you refuse to bury your son. I have an idea. Grill him, nice pepper, oil him, suya way, gari with
ẹ tag post yẹn náà, ẹ jẹ́ ká screenshot post yẹn, kàn há díẹ̀ mọ́ picture ká fẹ́ send.
Ó tún wá sọ, only you see any of us stop our
screenshot ẹ lọ screenshot ẹ.
Ó ní yà, ó náwọn ò sọ̀pọ̀ àwọn gbádùn ayé àwọn lọ. We have our life to care for rather than adore someone that isn't adorable. Ó tún wá kọ síbẹ̀, ó náà di September 12 àwọn máa pín suya ní roundabout. Ó dẹ̀ ní jèrè, wọ́n máa sún ẹ́ ní ààyè ni. Ademola, wọ́n máa sún ẹ́ ní ààyè ni. Àwọn ìyá ò ní jèrè, bàbá ẹ̀ ò ní jèrè, ó ní rí bá ti ṣe, ó ní rọ́nà gbígbà fún un tó sọ yìí. Pé ó pa ọmọ yẹn, ó játẹ̀, ó jẹ́ ẹ̀kú ẹ̀, ó gbé nílé ẹ̀, kò dẹ̀ ní jèrè fún gbogbo wọn díwọ̀n ẹ̀. Ìwọ̀n ò ní gbé lárí mọ́ nílé ayé. Ẹ̀yin apààyàn burúkú yìí, ilé olúwa máa ṣe mistake o. Ẹ jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́ ẹ tún pa bó ṣe máa pa gbogbo yín nìyẹn. Gbogbo yín bó ṣe máa pa yẹn, gbogbo abiyamọ ayé tó ń tọwọ́ bọ̀dì fi ṣépè fún ẹ, ó máa mọ ẹni Démọ́lá, ọmọ òṣì, ọmọ burúkú, ọmọ òṣì.
Ẹ wá ní káwọn ilé ìsòótọ́, ẹ wá ní káwọn ilé ìsòótọ́ ṣe ti rí. Wọ́n ní we cannot adore somebody that is not adorable. Pé we cannot adore Mohbad that is not adorable.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n bọ́lẹ̀ kí n wà ní comment section.
Only we cannot adore somebody that is not adorable. Ṣé bóun náà kà jáde yẹn? Mo rí update yẹn bọ̀ mo kàn ká di first one yẹn mi kàn tẹ̀ bọ́dà mi kàn tẹ̀ bọ́dà
wọ́n máa tún parọ́ sí kán wá kàkáǹtì àwọn ni àwọn ọmọ òkè.
Can you imagine how people wicked ṣá they can never tell the truth.
Lady tó máa ń pè ní tiwa ìyá Liam ẹ̀ka ti kí lórí TikTok yẹn náà tún gbé síbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú full name.
They can never tell the truth. They are wicked. They are wicked. They are wickedly wicked.
Irú àwọn èèyàn wọn gan ni Mohbad kó mọ́ra lóríṣiríṣi iná.
Mohbad tó bá ti túlẹ̀ ayé ẹ̀ wá, tó bá túlẹ̀ ayé ẹ̀ ó máa wọ àwọn èèyàn lọ́ọ̀kan ni. Ó máa wà selfish, ó máa wà selfish gan. Ó máa wà selfish tèmi nìkan ni.
Don't forget the suya parole might be shared at junction on September 12. Ó ní ṣoríire, àwọn ìyá ò ní ṣe ìdẹ́gẹ̀ẹ́sẹ̀. Gbogbo ohun tó kọ ìyàwó nǹkan tó ń pààyàn nínú jẹ́ ló kọ Ìdẹ́mọ́lá, ìbànújẹ́ ló máa lulẹ̀ ayé ẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀ láti screenshot. Ṣótìrí ẹ̀ ní jẹ́ tán, gbogbo yín lẹ máa kú. Sórí ìwọ máa sùn wọn láàyè ni. Kí wọ́n sọ yẹn nípa ẹni tó bọ́ ẹ. Ó dẹ̀ ní ṣoríire òní bá ti ṣe. Àwọn yìí ẹ̀ máa fojú sunkún ẹ̀ ni, bàbá ẹ̀ máa fojú sunkún ẹ̀ ni. Nígbà kan fẹ́ jẹ́ ń bọ́lẹ̀ tó mọ̀ káwọn èèyàn ń bínú ẹlòmíì lè fẹ́ gòkè. Ẹ jẹ́ fún wa nínú tá a fẹ́ ṣe ká má bàa tẹ̀lé síbi iṣẹ́.
Ṣé mọ́mí ẹ̀ ti bọ́lẹ̀ ni? Ṣé mọ́mí ẹ̀ ti bọ́lẹ̀? Kí lorúkọ wọn náà?
Wọ́n ṣì wà ní
okay bí ọdún là wà okay. Ẹ jẹ́ fún báwo la ṣe máa ṣe rí
àwọn kan pọ̀ sí mẹ́rin lọ́wọ́ ẹ fún mi ní 15 minutes mẹ́rin ti dúró àti gbogbo email address àwọn top management staff gbogbo ẹ ti dúró màá send ẹ̀ ń sìn.
Ṣé vengeance ti ready ṣá? Vengeance lè má ti ready.
I just want to say a few words, Jare, Madam Comfy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Madam Comfy and all the other gladiators, the panelists and those on the comment section. God will not fail us. Whatever we do, let's keep on believing in God because He's the one that has all the powers. He's the most powerful. No one can stop Him. He's undefeated. Powerful. He's a reigning champion, undefeated champion. He's interested in this case, and God will see it to the end. Firstly, I would like to quickly address the issue of MFM trying to instigate fights between Bukky Jesse and then Yomi Fabiyi. Yeah, well, thank God Yomi Fabiyi is a wise man. I'll give it to him every now and then. Yomi Fabiyi is a Nigerian, and he has lived in Nigeria, and he has been a fighter. He has been a human rights activist for a while now. So I believe he knows the nitty-gritty of the games. When you talk about Bukky Jesse, everybody knows what Bukky Jesse stands for. When you talk about bloggers, Bukky Jesse is on a different level. She's fearless, she's truthful, and she will never leak acts of anybody. And Bukky Jesse has spoken just the truth. Bukky Jesse did not say evil about Baba. She did not criticize Baba. Bukky Jesse just spoke the way she sees it. And I agree with Bukky Jesse 100%. One thing is this. Some people are evil in their mind, especially some of those that have jumped over for Team Wummi, and they are now they said they jump over to Team Justice. Some of them are evil, and they are coming with a very bitter mindset. Some of them, their clothing are looking like Team Justice, but their skin is still Team Wummi. That is why it is important for us to take everything here for some platform with a pinch of salt. Don't be cowed. Don't be deceived by some things some old say. You have to look very well before you leap. And you have to guide your mental health, just like somebody has said. So Bukky Jesse is on her own. Bukky Jesse is speaking the truth. Bukky Jesse is a dogged fighter. Yomi Fabiyi is also a champion in his own lane. He knows what he's getting into. He's here to defend the justice. And I believe he will not play any mind game with anyone that wants to draw him into a battle he does not know. So Yomi Fabiyi is a smart man. I'll give it to him. I said it, there was a platform that they wanted to put Yomi Fabiyi on the wrong side of justice. But he quickly avoided it. He dodged the bullets. So when I saw that action, I said, I said, now look at the man. This guy knows the game. It's only some fools that don't know the game, that some mediocres, some useless beings can push them around. So Yomi Fabiyi is not part of them. He knows what he's doing. Bukky Jesse is not part of anybody that can be pushed around. She knows what he's doing. But for those that are actually causing acrimonies, those that are causing disparities, those that are causing enmity, those that are causing divisions, those that are interested in dispersing and scatter the remnant of gladiators for justice, God shall deal with them. These people know what they are doing. They know who they are targeting. You will see them. They will be targeting the big wigs of the justice because they are trying to put them down. If anybody attack a father of the house, he's not only interested in that father of the house, he's also interested in the children. And that's why the big wigs in justice for Mohbad, they should be smarter. They should not allow some nitty-witty, some nico poop to push them around. They should be smarter than the way they are now. There's no point allowing to be swayed either here and there because of what somebody has told you. Why don't you use your own initiative? Why don't you take it to a deeper understanding? Why don't you verify things before you start taking actions? Before you start counting people as enemies? Before you start looking at someone that used to be your colleagues as foes? Because somebody has said, he said this, he said that, he said that, he said this. People should have a mind of their own. I've always said it. People should have a mind of their own. People should stop following people blindly. The loyalty should be to Almighty God and to Baba Mohbad because he's the only one standing for justice. I don't need to be loyal to Madam Coffee. I don't need to be loyal to the York Daddy. I don't need to be loyal to anybody. My loyalty should be to Almighty God and my conscience and to Baba Mohbad. Let everybody be a God of his own self. Be a God of yourself. Don't allow people to push you around here and there. People should take a stand. We should stand firm on the truth. Not because Mr. A says it, Mr. B said this. That is what is causing all these troubles between us. Because some people don't have the mind of their own. And I've said it. Everything we do is on the record. The Bible says you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. The Bible does not say you shall follow who knows the truth. No. It says you yourself, you shall know the truth. We should all have a discerning mind. We should have a discerning spirit. We should know what is the truth and what is a lie. And we should choose from the two. Not following somebody because somebody has said this. It's so painful. It's an eyesore that people will begin to move around because people are moving in that direction. You two are moving like that. We are all intellectuals. We are all intellectuals. So let us be reasonable. And for those that are working behind the scenes to bring the gladiators of justice from above down, the Lord shall bring them down. The Lord shall not only bring them down, the Lord shall put them 6 feet below the ground. The Lord shall reward them accordingly for every evil thing they are doing or they have done to scatter this justice. I believe in posterity. I believe in karma. Everything a man does, everything a woman does, he shall get the reward. It's not the cause. It's not the prayer. So if you know you are standing for the truth, stand firmly with your 2 legs. Don't be in and out. Don't be lukewarm. If you want to be cold, be cold. If you want to be hot, be hot. Don't be lukewarm. Choose your battle and fight it to the end. Don't fight anybody's battle for him. Don't fight anybody's battle for her. Because you need to be yourself. For everybody that has been standing firm, God will continue to reward you. God will continue to reward you. God shall continue to bless you. And for this Tunde or whatsoever, let me tell you the truth. All of them are in trouble. All of them, they are in trouble. Everybody that has spent bad money, gone fully. Everybody that has eaten bad food and yet standing against justice for Mohbad, it is cost already. Anybody that has done evil in this cause of justice, anybody that knows the truth but decides to deceive the public, anybody that knows the truth but decides to keep quiet, that person is doomed already. I said it in the morning on one of the platforms. I said it is better some people not getting involved in justice for Mohbad. It will have been better for their future. But some have gone into justice for Mohbad. They got into it on the wrong foot. And they have inherited a generational curse. Some have eaten a forbidden food in justice for Mohbad. Some have collected unclean money in justice for Mohbad. And yet they've inherited a generational curse. Some are fighting the wrong battle for their selfish interest in justice for Mohbad. Yet they have inherited a generational curse. So let us fight and fight rightly. Let us fight wholeheartedly. Don't let us use the justice to pass vendetta or anything. And for those that are keeping quiet, when they should be at the front line of the battle, the Lord shall keep quiet too in their own case. For all the 15 in that house that have decided to keep mute, when it is time for God to come to their rescue, God shall remain silent over their issue. God will not come to their assistance because they have stepped on the tails of a cobra for their rule, for their actions and inactions in the power of Mohbad. I weep for spending. There's no difference between spending and Bella Shmurda. There's no difference between spending and Bella Shmurda. I said it. Mohbad did not have any true friend. That's the truth of the matter. Mohbad did not have a true friend. Mohbad came from the wrong maternal family. The only right person Mohbad had when he was alive was Baba Mohbad. Every other person was wrong, including Adura, including Blessing, including the Mohbad. All of them, they were mismatched. They were wrong. It was only Baba Mohbad that was standing for his son. So it was a very painful journey that Mohbad had. Those that have lost children, they will know what we are talking about. It is a severe pain for a parent to see the end of his or her child. And that is why those that are castigating Baba Mohbad, I always pity their future. I weep for them because they don't know anything. Baba Mohbad is in severe pain. Baba Mohbad is doing a lot to stay on his feet. Baba Mohbad is standing, and that is why we are standing. So let those that think they are fighting justice give the necessary respect to that man. That man is not a spirit, he's a human being. Let people criticize him constructively, not destructively. Because anybody that stands against that man, the Lord shall stand against them. Anybody that is working for Wummi and her team underneath, the Lord shall work against such person progress. Anybody that is mocking the gladiators of justice, the Lord shall mock them. Anybody that is cursing those that are fighting the true justice, the Lord shall curse them and their generation. God is involved in this case, and God will see it to the end. And for those that are saying it was a mistake, Wummi Paye Mohbad, it was a mistake, it was any Yaya Logungbe, all of them, they will Yaya to go to their graves too. All of those that are looking for excuses for Wummi, Abati and the rest, the Lord shall find excuses for their part too. So God is involved in this case. Let us continue to give all our support, spiritual, financial, morally, everything support to this cause, to make sure that this cause sees the end of the day, to make sure that closure is brought to this case, to make sure that Mohbad that is lying in the morgue did not die in vain. God will bless everybody. God will bless everybody. God will bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vengeance. Thank you as usual. Thank you so much. Fọláṣadé, are you there?
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú mà, Jùmọ̀kẹ́ kí ni ìyá Wùmí ń jẹ́?
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ta ló rántí orúkọ yẹn?
Ta ló rántí orúkọ yẹn?
Olúsọ̀yà. Ó dàgbà Olúsọ̀yà ni.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, Ṣadé Sọ̀yà b'Olúsọ̀yà, ẹ bá mi find out.
Olúsọ̀yà ni.
Orúkọ mẹ́ta ló jẹ́.
okay.
Orúkọ mẹ́ta. No, not Ejimo.
Then àti ìyá Túndé náà.
Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ Juliana and the last name, me, my last name.
I think it's Olúsọ̀yà.
Okay, Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ Juliana Olúsọ̀yà.
Okay, Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ Juliana Olúsọ̀yà.
Yes, ma'am.
No, Justina.
Ìyá Túndé ńkọ́?
Justina. Justina.
Ìyá Túndé ńkọ́?
Ẹ jẹ́ bá yín wo. Mò ń bọ̀ ní ẹjẹ́ ìwò náà, mò ń bọ̀ nísù. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí Fọláṣadé máa sọ̀rọ̀, lẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré check ẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé mà.
Fọláṣadé ṣe wà ń bẹ̀. Fọlíṣáìn ṣe wà ń bẹ̀. Jẹ́sàn ní mẹ́tì sọ̀kalẹ̀ ni.
Fọláṣadé is there. Good evening.
Okay, ó yẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ.
Okay, thank you for bringing me up. I'm watching you since the beginning of this scenario. I like the way you are dancing, so that's why I'm interested in your live video. Thank you for bringing me up this afternoon. My contribution about this case is that all of the parents Mohbad, we are going to be blamed because they saw this thing afar right from the beginning. Yeah, because I'm watching your live video every day, every night. So I just, listen to everyone contributes. Yeah, I think the father of Mohbad and the mother of Mohbad, they know, because the beginning of this scenario, I think Mohbad father said he know Wummi from the childhood. I think the man supposed, as a pastor, I'm not blaming him, as a pastor, this Baba supposed to, pray about it, going to the mountain or wherever to pray about it. Mohbad is still a small this thing in his father's hands. Yeah, they don't supposed to just leave him alone with Wummi. This lady was smoking, drinking, You don't just to leave your child. I told my friend, I think the day before yesterday, that till Saturday, she left the house Saturday, I think PM or whatever. And Monday, she want to go to church on Sunday. And Monday, she received a call that her own son was already dead. Can you see it? You don't supposed to leave your child, leave your son for that kind of the lady, because they are too young. Wummi still young. Mohbad is a young guy. She's supposed to have a backbone. Pray for him day and night. Advise him always. But you parent, because he's already acquired money, you left him alone. Look at what Sam Larry, Naira Marley did for, because they have already know that he doesn't have nobody. If you are not if you don't have money, it doesn't change. That's what I'm telling myself. If I don't have money, it doesn't change my name. If you don't have money, you have action. You left. I had a mother said, I wanted to shout to Nigerian people, and my son said, don't shout, they are going to kill you. For what? Let them kill me. You shout to Nigerian people, please help me. So that gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tán wà ní díẹ̀ wọ́n á tọwọ́ ọmọ wọn báṣọ tí ìyá yẹn bá ti came from the beginning. But because they are acquiring money from Mohbad, they don't want to do anything about it. And tí n bá lọ sílé Sam Larry, Naira Marley, ọmọ mi á ní kí n má jẹun, á lọ dà sínú toilet for what? Téèyàn ò bá lówó mà kò pààyàn lórúkọ dà. Action ẹ̀gan tó bá ti wọn ìyàwó rẹ̀ yẹn tó ti ń bọ̀, ẹ wò ẹ má ṣe burúkú sọmọ yìí, omi lè ṣogun wàhálà ìyá yẹn. Yeah, let them know that you have an action even though you don't have money. So mo ń wo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn from the beginning, where I pray and I know that justice will prevail. Yeah, I know. Mo mọ̀ tó dá mi lójú. And let me tell you, gbogbo ibi tẹ́ ẹ fojú sí ọ̀nà ògbàbẹ̀. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ fojú sí from the beginning, ibẹ̀ yẹn ni ọ̀rọ̀ ti wá. But I will not mention names. Ibi direction from the beginning. Sister Comfy, ibẹ̀ yẹn ni ọ̀rọ̀ ti wá. So pẹ̀lú àwọn subordinate obìnrin gbogbo, ibẹ̀ yẹn ni ọ̀rọ̀ ti wá tán support ọmọ yẹn. Ìyẹn lady Wummi yẹn. Báwo ni ọmọ kékeré á ṣe máa mú gbó lọ́mọ obìnrin? And you father of money pie, you know about it that ìyàwó ọmọ mi mú gbó, ó ń drug ara ẹ̀. Èmi ò ní gbà kọ́ ọmọ tèmi fẹ́. Yeah, mi ò ní gbà. Ìgbà tọ́mọ yẹn ti jáde nínú ilé mà tó ti jáde kúrò lọ́dọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀. I think wọ́n ríra wọn náà ló ti yẹ kí bàbá ẹ̀ máa tẹ̀ mọ́ létí. Ṣé kí n dẹ́rìn pa yín mà? Mo gbọ́ ní ìlú ìwọ́n ní ẹ kì í tẹ́ ṣe pé mo gbọ́ nǹkan tá a rí ni. Tọ́mọ yín ọkùnrin bá ti fóyìnbó, the woman kò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ ní access sílé ọmọ yín tí mo tiẹ̀ fojú ara mi rí. She will not allow you because right in this country. Mo dẹ̀ ti ń tẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn ọmọ mi ọkùnrin létí. I don't want you to marry a white man. Tó bá lọ́mọ tó fẹ́ òyìnbó nínú ilé mi, mo ti ṣàlàyé fún wọn. Èmi fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ rí ìbínú mi. Ìyẹn àwọn ọmọ mi ọkùnrin. Ìyà tí mo jẹ lé yín lórí. I have twins. I suffer a lot. So mo ní ìyà tí mo jẹ lé yín lórí ó lágbára. Kì í ṣe pé kóbìnrin kan má jẹ́ kí n wá sínú ilé yín kó máa pè mí lájẹ́. àbí nǹkan kan, I don't want to see your mother here because it's my right. No. Màá visit yín, màá pray fún yín, màá ṣe. Èmi rò pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe yẹ kó rí kí bàbá kó máa lọ létí. Ọmọ mi ò mo wá rí ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó bọ́ sọ́wọ́ obìnrin àjèjì. Ṣé get on bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? During that period, kì í tí ì ṣe ìyàwó ló yẹ kó kàn fún ọmọ yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín, at least ó yẹ kí kó select. Yeah. Bẹ́ẹ̀mi ṣe view ní o ẹjọ́ ẹ torí ó yẹ kó lè select láàrin obìnrin 2, 3, 4 kíkàn ṣe pé kán fi àjàgà kankan lọ́rùn. In fact, I pity that guy. Ṣẹ́dẹ̀rí ìyá Mohbad, let me tell you something ma. Ó mọ̀ pé ọmọ òun kú but wọ́n promise ẹ̀ ní owó. Yeah. From the reliable source. Wọ́n wá promise ẹ̀ lówó with àdúrà. Yeah, àwọn family Wummi gbogbo wọ́n promise wọn. Wọ́n promise àdúrà pé they will elevate the music career for àdúrà blah 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 everything. That's why lọ́mọ yẹn fi keep quiet. I remember last year that Adura went to the corona inquest. When it is time for him to speak, to talk, he started crying because he didn't know what to say. Wọ́n béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, mo gbọ́ lórí platform yín Madam Comfy because I'm following you since the beginning of the scenario.
Mọ́mì, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, ogun Wùmí ló pa Mohbad, ẹ jẹ́ ká bọ́lẹ̀, òun ló pa Mohbad, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, ẹ ní sùúrù mà, à ń lọ sẹ́yìn lélẹ̀, Wùmí ló pa Mohbad, Wùmí ní kẹ́ ẹ bá wa há mà mọ́, Wùmí òun ló lórí burúkú ọmọ àlè.
Sọ pé kì í ṣòun. Mo ní ọ̀rọ̀ tán ti sọ láti bìgínì àwọn tó báàkì ọmọ yẹn up tí ò jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti lójú. Mo ní Madam Comfy ti mention wọn, ó ti mention orúkọ but I don't want to mention my name. Àtàwọn obìnrin tó báàkì tó ń support papọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹni tó rán Wùmí níṣẹ́. Ẹni tó ní ọwọ́ mi ìfẹ́ dárúkọ ẹni tó ní ọmọ ọwọ́ Wùmí.
Mọ́mì, orí platform tá wà yẹ mention anybody. Mention anybody can be mentionable.
Okay.
Tẹ́tí gbọ́
nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ bí tèmi sọ ni pé ṣé rí ọba yẹn òun ló ní ọmọ ọwọ́ Wùmí. Ẹ lọ ṣe ẹ rí ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ bá máa dẹ̀yìn yọ òun ló dẹ̀ wà behind this scenario tí ò jẹ́ kí justice ti prevail. Yá pẹ̀lú Ìyábọ̀ Òjó àtàwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ àtàwọn tó ń to dk everything. Nǹkan tí mo ń sọ nìyẹn. Mi sọ pé Wùmí ló pa o. Ọmọ lè tó yan ọmọ 14 years kó ti máa mu gbó, kó ti máa mu drug, kí gbogbo nǹkan wọ̀nyẹn. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ tán lọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ìtàn ní ṣe ni ìyá Túndé ní ṣe ni Wùmí yáwọ́. Ṣé àmọ̀ pé Kàrímọ́ ti kọ́kọ́ support àbúrò èpè lórí bàbá yẹn mo kàn ń wò pé ṣé bàbá yìí Ọlọ́run kó dáríjì mí kò lè wá agbára burúkú lọ ní ẹni tó pọmọ ẹ̀bí ilé lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ 7 kúkú dànù kọ̀ọ̀kọ́ já sí òwò kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó wà ní òwò kọ́mùtì káṣírí wá tú sí gbogbo àgbáláyé but thank God for everything. Ọlọ́run mọ ọ̀nà tó máa gbé gbogbo ẹ̀gbà láti mú kó ṣe kínní. Ṣé rí pé ìgbà tí Kàrímọ́ jáde síta báyìí tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń sọ̀rọ̀ làwọn kan wọ́n jọ ń jà wọ́n jọ ń ṣe bọ̀tá àgbọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n fi àwọn apànìyàn sílẹ̀ wọ́n kó àwọn olóòótọ́ wọ́n kó wọn sínú sẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n tì wọ́n mọ́nú sẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí náwó wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bribe.
Mọ́mì ẹ má gbàgbé pé mà kò ń ṣe gbogbo wọn lólóòótọ́ èèyàn kan ṣoṣo lólóòótọ́ nu wọn o. Spending ó wà ń bẹ̀ ó wà ní àwọn tó pààyàn nọ́ọ̀sì ó pààyàn prime boy nìkan ni ò pààyàn kò bá wọn sí níbẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa yànnànú ẹ̀ ẹ máa wo comment section wọ́n correct wa ẹ jẹ́ ká máa yànnànú ẹ̀ dáadáa mà.
Ṣé ẹ bìlífù pé ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ó ní abẹ́rẹ́ báyìí lòun fún un èmi rò pé bàbá yẹn ti kú tán kó tó di pé wọ́n ṣe pé nọ́ọ̀sì torí Yomi Fabiyi just of recent bíi 3 days ago ó lọ sí àdúgbò yẹn tó ní chemist wà ní àdúgbò yẹn tí ò tiẹ̀ jìnnà tán dúró de nọ́ọ̀sì tó wà ní Kútọ́nù láti wá treat ẹ.
ẹ jẹ́ n sọ fún yín ṣé ẹ rí ọ̀rọ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn irọ́ ni Wùmí pa nọ́ọ̀sì ò treat anything ṣé ẹ rí orí Mohbad tí Wùmí tó fọ́ nǹkan mọ́ lórí ó wà ń bẹ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì lọ fi ó lọ dírẹ́sì orí yẹn ni òun náà ṣe dé fìlà fún píkṣọ̀ yẹn wá mi lè gbé síbí ni tí mo bá gbé síbí báyìí TikTok máa flag show yìí show ti eyín wọ́n máa bring show yìí down tẹ́ bá ti rí fídíò tó fi prove ara ẹ̀ pé ṣé mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa ń pa àwọn èèyàn pariwo pé wọ́n ṣèwù irun orí Mohbad wọ́n ṣèwù irun abẹ́ wọ́n ṣèwù irun abíyá nǹkan kan òun náà ṣe post fídíò yẹn níbi tí Wùmí tí Mohbad ti wà nù ambulance ṣó ti eyín wọ́n fi prove point pé no àwọn ò ṣèwù kankan ibẹ̀ láti rí bandage kí wọ́n ti pè kí ni plaster tí nípàkọ́ níbi ọ̀gọ́ báyìí náà ti ṣèwù irun ọmọ yẹn but irun orí wà ń bẹ̀ but plaster wọ́n ṣèwù bí ọ̀gọ́ yẹn wọ́n lẹ plaster nǹkan tí kí lorúkọ ẹ tó lọ dress nìyẹn mi ìfẹ́ gbébẹ̀ bóyá mo dẹ̀ lè gé orí yẹn lásán kí n gbé síbí báyìí bóyá wọn ní flag ẹ̀ honestly tẹ́ bá wò ó dáadáa orí bíbá yìí wọ́n ṣègù ẹ̀yìn yẹn wọ́n wá lẹ plaster mọ́ so plaster yẹn náà wá gbé síbi sí kinní báyìí tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá wò ó dáadáa ẹ̀ ní rí dáadáa nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí
nǹkan tí mo tún sọ lọ.
mọ́mí Fọláṣadé bóyá kẹ́lòmíì sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ ti try àtẹ̀kọ́ ẹ ṣé gan ma thank you ma. Fọláṣine ṣe wà ń bẹ̀ Fọláṣine ẹ̀sìn ìní olúwa ẹ̀sìn bẹ̀ mọ́mí Liam àbí ṣé mọ́mí Liam mọ́mí Mohbad àbí mọ́mí Ìmọ́lẹ̀ mọ́mí Ìmọ́lẹ̀ mi rí dáadáa ní ẹ má bínú.
àpò yìí pẹ̀lú adúrú gòtẹ́ẹ̀lì
no kò gbé jáde dáadáa.
ó dáa bóyá màá fi lọ tún ṣe ẹ ṣe ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ ẹ káàsán ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta you panelists and all commenters ẹ ṣé wo. Madam Fọláṣadé àbí Fọládẹ́kọ̀ ẹ ṣé mà agbádùn yín gan ni mà mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí head injury yẹn ó dàbẹ̀ ni pé nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn kò bá Mohbad láàyè ó lọ stitch orí yẹn nítorí bóyá gbàtẹ́jẹ̀ yẹn pọ̀ wọ́n láti wá nọ́ọ̀sì tó máa make sure wọ́n stitch orí yẹn láti jẹ́ kí ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn kó má wà mọ́ láti lè jẹ́ kán treat Mohbad kì í ṣe pé nọ́ọ̀sì lọ ṣe nǹkan kan but that is my own thought just like Aunty Comfy has said so nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ mo rí Dàmọ́lá ọmọ wèrè tó ń bú àwọn ìyá láyé ẹ̀ tó sọ wípé ẹ̀yin àti Bukky Jesse ṣe rí pórí ọmọ yẹn ti dàrú anyway what do we expect from him like mother like children bí ìyá wọn ṣe rí làwọn náà ṣe rí ìkan ògbé kan wọ́n pa odidi ọmọ ìwọ Dàmọ́lá ẹlẹ́nu jẹ̀jẹ̀rẹ̀ olóhùn update fún Bukky Jesse òun update fún Madam Comfy ojú òtí yín ni ẹ̀yin family yín kó tẹ̀ máa sí kankan nu yín nínú Ọlọ́run foríjì mí nínú àwọn ọmọ tí ìyá Wùnmí bí tó san ẹ pa odidi ọmọ dẹ̀mọ̀ pàbúrò ẹbẹ́gbọ́n ẹ ló pa ètò ẹ kó gbẹ́nu dákẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin igbó tó mu ó ti dà yín lórí rú àtiwọ́ àti Wùnmí igbó ò jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbádùn mọ́ ẹ kàn déédéé bọ́ sórí áàpù ẹ kàn máa ṣe oríṣiríṣi ni ṣé Madam Comfy wá jẹ́gbẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀ Jùmọ̀kẹ́ àbí kí ló ń jẹ́ àbí Bukky Jesse ló jẹ́gbẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀ tí ìbá ṣe pé àṣàna ìyá yín tó tètè bímọ ṣé àwọn ọmọ tí Madam Comfy bí ṣọ́ọ̀tì ju gbogbo yín yẹn lọ ni tí ìbá ṣe pé ẹ̀yin ya ọmọ kọ́mọ aláìní tìjú ẹ lọ ń gbélé àná ojú òtí ẹ ó lọ ń gbélé Mohbad nǹkan tún ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad bó ṣe jọ́kùnrin tó ìwọ náà tún ṣe jọ́kùnrin tó.
mọ́mì mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ n surprise yín ṣe rí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ṣe rí Dàmọ́lá yẹn kò tún ṣe direct brother Wùmí o according to Karimo tún ti wọ́n ló tún ti ṣànádà update pé Dàmọ́lá tá à ń post tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn tá a sọ pé àbúrò àbẹ́ẹ̀gbọ́n Wùmí yẹn wípé just father side ni ṣó ti yẹ kó ṣe ọmọ ìyá Wùmí ọmọ ìyá Wùmí gangan òun náà wà ń bẹ̀ o ọmọ ìyá Wùmí náà wà bẹ̀ tẹ́ pé ó ń tọ́jú tẹ́ pé mo bá yìí tẹ́ díà bọ̀bọ̀ yìí Dàmọ́lá yìí látọ̀dọ̀ bàbá ọkọ̀ tún lọ fà wá ní pé máa bọ̀ láàfin mi máa bọ̀ òun ló wá ń transfer Démọ́lá yẹn ló wá ń ṣe anything financial.
Can you imagine ìyá máa jẹ Mohbad gan.
Madam Comfy ẹjọ ti rí àwọn orúkọ yẹn.
Ẹjọ́ ta ló mi ò tẹ̀ mọ̀ kí ó ti máa lọ sísàlẹ̀ ní orí péjì mi bíbá. Ẹjọ́ ta ló ní orúkọ ta ló ní
ìráyè íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì nìkan. Kí gbogbo wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń sẹ́ẹ̀dì mail yẹn. Tí báńkì yẹn bá gbà like 10, 20 lẹ́yìn, à sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí Zenith.
Ẹjọ́ kí lorúkọ Fọláṣadé? Kí lorúkọ Fọláṣadé náà? Kí lorúkọ ìyá Wùmí? Òun náà ni. Sorry. Ẹjọ́ kí lorúkọ Fúnlé? Kí ni Fúnlé?
Ṣebí Bukky Jesse fi péjì ẹ̀ràn wá ń jẹ́ lórí chat ẹ̀. Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Oyèsànyà bí nǹkan ọ̀ṣọ́ tèmi gan rántí mọ́.
Right, my Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Oyèsànyà.
Okay.
Bọ̀ Jùmọ̀kẹ́ yẹn ni àti wàá mọ̀.
Orúkọ ìyá Wùmí ńkọ́? Ìyá Wùmí Jùmọ̀kẹ́ Justina. Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ Justina Adésànyà. Justina Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ Adésànyà. Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Oyèsànyà. Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Oyèsànyà àti Justina Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ Adésànyà.
So Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká ní àwọn ọmọ tó ṣe wípé a kàn bí wọn sílé ayé wọn ò mọ nǹkan tán wá ṣe nílé ayé tó yẹ pé ìranù ní kọ́kàn wá ṣe wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ kó báwọn èèyàn because irú Wùmí yẹn àtàwọn àbúrò àti fámílì Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká kó wọn kàn lọ báyé Mohbad jẹ́ ni ṣùgbọ́n mo sọ níbì kan láàárọ̀ mo ní ìyá Mohbad ló fa gbogbo ilé wọn kàn ní ká má bú ìyá Mohbad ni ìyá Mohbad ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀ nítorí òjòwú ó ń jowú pé kí Mohbad má ṣe fún bàbá ẹ̀ láti lè.
Kí ló dé tán bú?
Èmi kan wọ́n ní ká má bú mọ́ náà ní pé ṣe mọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tọ́rọ̀ bá kànrọ̀ náà a sì lè sọ̀rọ̀ dórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ bọ̀ túmọ̀ tó bàbá gan ní ká fi sílẹ̀ pé òun ló bí Mohbad fáwọn ṣe mọ̀ àwa náà fi sílẹ̀ bọ̀ tọ́rọ̀ bá kànrọ̀ náà kò ní ká má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ bọ̀kọ́ tèmi mọ̀ ni pé owú ni ìyá yẹn fi pa ọmọ ẹ̀ ìwọ tó sí ní láìvọ ọmọ ẹ̀ látàárọ̀ ọjọ́ tó wá tún di pé ọmọ ẹ̀ lówó lọ́wọ́ tán tó yẹ kíwà àti bàbá ẹ̀ kẹjọ parapọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ fẹ́ra yín mọ́ kẹjọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó dáa ó wá ti torí pé ò fẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn jèrè ọmọ yẹn ò fẹ́ kọ́mọ yẹn ṣe fún bàbá ó wá lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ó wá lọ team up pẹ̀lú ìyàwó ọmọ against bàbá ẹ̀ láti fi rí i pé ó pa ṣó wá tọ́ àbí ò tọ́ báyìí mo sọ tí ìyá Mohbad ò bá jẹ́wọ́ kíní yẹn ló máa padà pa nítorí pé each time tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ìròyìn pé ọmọ ìdẹ́kùn mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ ọmọ ìdẹ́kùn mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ mi ò dẹ̀ lè sọ ẹni tó pa hypertension yẹn máa increase inú ọkàn ayé ẹni àtòun àti àdúrà pálábá gbogbo wọn níjọ nígbàdùn títàn máa fi kú ni the best thing for them is not too late kí wọ́n lọ jẹ́wọ́ tí wọ́n bá jẹ́wọ́ ọkàn wọn máa free wọ́n á mọ̀ pé àwọn ti sẹ́ni tó pa Mohbad Wùmí ló pa Mohbad ẹ wá wò bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe tú àṣírí wọn ẹ wò bí àyà àtúnṣe lọ gbére yìí síta réèlì tó jẹ́ pé ibi tó ti damage nìkan la rí tẹ́lẹ̀ àárí ibi tí ò ti damage ṣe mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run tó dá Mohbad yìí Ọlọ́run ò fi sílẹ̀ Ọlọ́run yìí dẹ̀ ready láti gba justice fún Mohbad ẹ wo bó ṣe lọ gbé picture jáde lónìí tó lòun celebrate Mohbad tí réèlì tí ìkọ̀kọ̀ ò wá ṣe kó tó di pé bọ̀bọ̀ ìkú tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ńjọ́ tó ń lọ ṣe ṣó yẹn gangan ló ṣe rìn yín ẹ wò bí rèé yẹn ṣe wà dáadáa tí nǹkan kan ò ṣe ẹ wá compare before and after ṣàrípàṣírí tú tí bá ṣe pà níjọba àláwọn ọlọ́pàá this rail is enough evidence ibi tí spending ti wá ba ya rẹ̀ jẹ́ nìyẹn in fact gbogbo àwọn tó dáwó fún spending ẹlẹ́dàá wọn ó máa fìyà jẹ spending ó mọ òótọ́ ó dẹ̀ dákẹ́ ó dẹ̀ ń parọ́ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀rù pọ̀ mọ́ re ni ẹ́ ó sọ lọ́dọ̀ Bukky Jesse lánàá àbíjẹta pé release yẹn ó ti rún síbẹ̀ ó ti ṣe gbá síbẹ̀ spending tálálẹ́ bá ní kó dáa fún ẹ ọlọ́sùn ò ní jẹ́ kó dáa fún ẹ ò ní ṣe oríire nítorí pé ó gbàbọ̀dé fọ́ọ̀rẹ́ kí ló fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ Wùnmí kí nìkan tó fẹ́ gbà tí gbogbo yín sá kíjokíjo
kódà kó jẹ́ wípé gọ́vnà òun ló wà lẹ́yìn Wùnmí ni ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ lè jẹ́wọ́ kẹ́ ẹ lè sọ pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀yin ni tó bá máa pa yín ẹ̀yin náà máa lọ náà kábọ̀sibọ́sì pé wọn ò ní pa yín ìjọ́wọ́ náà ti pa bàbá Mohbad látijọ́ tó ti ń jà fún ọmọ ẹ̀ kí ló dé tẹ̀lé jà fún ọmọ ẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó rí justice tí gbogbo yín wá ń tẹ̀lé Wùnmí ṣé Wùnmí jẹ́ gọ́vnà ó jẹ́ gọ́vnà Nàìjíríà ni àbò jẹ́ pírẹ́sidẹ́ǹtì Nàìjíríà tí ìbáṣèlú tó lófin tí ò ní ìlú tí ò lófin ìlú òṣì ìlú ìranù ẹ pa odidi ọmọ nífọ̀nàfọ̀nṣu ẹ kán ọrùn ẹ̀ sínú pósí adẹ̀ ń wá ẹni tó pa à ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ gbogbo evidences dẹ̀ kúnlẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ìjọba Èkó ẹ̀ ṣe lè dá o Sanwó-Olú ò ṣe lè dá o kó dẹ̀ máa wò ó ẹ̀san ń bọ̀ o ẹ̀san á kó lórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe o torí pé Mohbad náà inú ẹnìkan ló ti jáde o èèyàn bí ìwọ náà ló bí Mohbad o ìwọ náà dẹ̀ bímọ tiẹ̀ o ò dẹ̀ lè gbàdúrà kẹ́nìkan pa ọmọ ẹ̀ kó kan lọ́rùn kó pàápàá kó má béèrè pé kí ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀ o ṣùgbọ́n bó ṣe ń da justice irú Sanwó-Olú bó ṣe ń dàrú lágbára Ọlọ́run ti fa ìjọba Èkó ó máa fàya lórí ẹni lágbára Ọlọ́run ó ní láṣeyọrí ayọ̀ èmi ò kì í ṣépè òbò ìwọ̀nba tí mo ṣe ìkárọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ni because this is almost 12 months nsìn ọ̀la àbọ̀tìlá ló máa pé 12 months ọmọ yìí ti kú tí gbogbo wa dẹ̀ rí nǹkan tó pọ̀ ọmọ yìí tó fojú hàn tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ gbé Wùnmí tẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ tiẹ̀ bọ́dà láti ṣe bí ẹpẹ́ tiẹ̀ gbọ́n kankan tẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́tì ikú sí tẹ́ẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé ṣé Mohbad ló kọ́kọ́ máa kú ni ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run ọba tó dá ọmọ ìsáyé tó dẹ̀ pé lọ́mọ ológo tó fi jẹ́ pé àwagun ò ní ìsinmi látijọ́ tọmọ yìí ti kú táwọn justice yẹn Ọlọ́run ò ní fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ ní tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sọmọ yóò máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sọmọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin pátá tẹ̀jà ti justice látòrí gbogbo ìjọba Nàìjíríà látòkèdè sàlẹ̀ Ọlọ́run máa fàjọba yín ya ni nítorí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ṣe ọmọ yìí níṣekúṣe tẹ̀ fún justice ìjọba yín máa fàya ni láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà ẹ rí àsárà tó máa kọ̀ yín lágbára Ọlọ́run Wùnmí ó ti ṣe ó ti ṣe láṣẹ mọ́ Wùnmí lágbára Ọlọ́run láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà tí wọn bá gbé ẹ wàá padà ya wèrè síta ni èmi ò kì í ṣe pé wàá bọ́ṣọ lọ́rùn wàá ya wèrè síta ni lágbára Ọlọ́run kò síbi tó lè sáré dé àdàbí tó bá lọ́wọ́ nínú kọ ọmọ ẹ̀ lókù ṣùgbọ́n tó bá lọ́wọ́ nínú kọ ẹ̀ wàá ya wèrè wàá jáṣọ wàá jáwọjà wàá máa kígbe Mohbad káàkiri ni wàá ṣẹ̀sín àtiwọ́ àtàwọn supporters ẹ àtiwọ́ àtàwọn godmother ẹjọ́ máa ṣẹ̀sín ni àìwòrú rẹ́ẹ̀lì ìnáwó orí Facebook ni mo ń kó ní ìsinmi mo ti rí lórí péjì Kọfí tí mo rí rẹ̀ tó dúró dáadáa before and after ìyẹn ló mú iwájọ yín pé kí ló dé ṣẹ́rí pọ́lọ́run tú wọn láṣìírí ẹ̀dẹ̀kọ̀ still náà ẹlẹ́ẹ̀ní fún wa ní justice ṣé ẹ fẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn obìnrin àwọn ọmọ òṣì tán kó èkó yẹn ṣé ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ máa pa àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ káàkiri ni nítorí wọ́n fẹ́ jogún wọ́n fẹ́ jọrọ̀ àwọn olórí burúkú wọ́n fẹ́ jọrọ̀ ibi tó ṣiṣẹ́ sí àwọn ìyá Túndé wọ́n fẹ́ jọrọ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ibi tó ṣiṣẹ́ sí ẹ mú bàbá ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ dà sínú agbada ayé ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn sunkún lójoojúmọ́ ẹ kò ní tán nínú ilé yín Wùnmí ẹ kò ní tán nínú ilé yín ìyá Túndé o ẹ kò ní tán nínú ilé ẹ Jùmọ̀kẹ́ o lágbára Ọlọ́run èyí tẹ́ ẹ pa yín náà lẹ máa fi ṣàṣemọ lórúkọ Jésù Ọlọ́run á dà yín láàmú Ọlọ́run á fòrò ẹ̀mí yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mọ́ pákó Mohbad àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ sọ́pọ́tì anti justice tẹ́ fẹ́ kí Mohbad rí justice gbogbo yín lẹ máa dààmú lágbára Ọlọ́run ètí mo sọ yìí Ọlọ́run kò jẹ́ ká rọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ mo dúró báyìí ná thank you and God bless you.
Eshema, thank you so much for your submission. Eshe Mommy Mole, thank you so much. Polishine, share one bed. Polishine, yes. Yomi Ben Sheba, sir.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o jàre Sister Kọfí. Àṣírí ti tú, kò síbi tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbà. Ó dàbí orin akẹ́ni, orin Fákáyọ̀dé Fáṣọlá ni. Àṣírí ti tú o, níbo lẹ máa gbà. Ìdájọ́ ti dé o, ibo lẹ máa gbà. Kò síbi tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbà. Àṣírí ti tú, wọ́n ò sún. Gbogbo àwọn ẹni tí wọ́n pa Mohbad ò sún ré, gbogbo àwọn ẹni tán mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀wọ̀n ò lè sún ré. Gbogbo wọn orí wọn ẹ máa gbọ́ máa títí December lágbára Ọlọ́run máa gbọ́ pé wọ́n ya wèrè. Ilé tó parẹ́ máa wà nù wọn. tó bá ya wèrè á jáde síta á rí gbogbo wọn ò nísinmi wọn kàn ń ságídí ni gbogbo wọn ò lè nísinmi gbogbo ohun tó pa Mohbad pátá gbogbo ẹ̀ láti rí kò sí bí wọ́n perfect kìíní yẹn but ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run alààyè ni àṣírí wà kò sí ẹ̀dá kan tó máa àṣírí pamọ́ láyé little tí báyìí máa wà tó máa jẹ́ àṣírí Adédoyin yẹn ń gbà yẹn wọ́n lọ ń ya rìsíìtì ẹni tó lọ lọ́ọ̀jì sínú hòtẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n wá gbàgbé kan ya duplicate yẹn kúrò so gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n ṣe tán ti ṣe pamọ́ tí wọn ò fẹ́ kán mọ̀ nípa Mohbad gbogbo tí a mọ̀ pé ká ní pé wọ́n perfect kìíní yẹn irú réèlì táwọn èèyàn ti ń pariwo látijọ́ tí Senator Sextoy ti lọ kí Mohbad ó ti yẹ kán lọ sáré tún kìíní yẹn sí abẹ́ẹ̀mọ̀ tàbí kán tiẹ̀ ti fi nǹkan kan tí ò bá jẹ́ pàṣírí wọn tó fẹ́ tú ó ti yẹ kán wá nǹkan kan táwọn èèyàn dignitary bẹ́ẹ̀ bá máa wálé tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa ṣe fídíò ó yẹ kán wá nǹkan kan fi kọ́fà ibẹ̀ yẹn but tọ́lọ̀ bá máa tú àṣírí èèyàn àṣírí yẹn ò a ti mọ̀ pa èmi ti ń sọ for the past 7 months mo ti ń sọ pé Wùmí ló pa Mohbad òun ló gún Mohbad pa kó jáde kó sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á fún ní manslaughter tàbí Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ sí máa ń sọ wọn ò ní fún ní first degree murder wọ́n á kàn fún ní manslaughter á dẹ̀ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n gbogbo tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n á gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọn ò lè nísinmi tẹ́ bá gbọ́ bí sista Karimo yẹn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé ó ń jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé kò sí oorun wọn ò sùn wọn ò nísinmi bọ́n ṣe wà yẹn ẹ tún gbọ́rọ̀ tí wọ́n pa mọ́ Karimo yẹn lé títọ́ ní pé ó fẹ́ ná nínú owó lèyàmù ó fẹ́ fowó lèyàmù ra mọ́tò ní US ó fẹ́ kó wálé àwọn olóòbùkù mi ò mọye tí wọ́n ní Nàìjíríà mẹ́ta ẹni tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà máa béèrè owó kan fún un lówó so àṣírí wọn ti tú gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n ń ṣe yẹn wọ́n kàn ń ṣagídí ni ó ti late n tó kù báyìí sì ní pé punishment wọn ló kù tó máa tẹ̀lé báyìí eléyìí tó máa wọ wèrè ó wà nù wọn eléyìí tó jẹ́ pé a máa lọ báyìí ìjọ tó jò kékeré kan bá rọ̀ nínú Nàìjíríà yẹn wọ́n á kàn sọ pé àrà sán pa àwọn kan bára sí máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa sán pa wọ́n lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan nìyẹn eléyìí bọ́ ọmọ tó ń sọ̀sọ́kùsọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tọrùn ẹ̀gùn tán ń pè ní Dàmọ́lá yẹn ẹgbẹ́ tó máa ti distribute email yẹn mo send email mi sínú comment section ẹjọ́ kan copy èmi náà mo ní àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ méjì ní Access Bank àjọ lọ sí school àjọ parí ní Ifẹ̀ ní year 2000 ní ọ̀gá pápátá ni wọ́n ẹjọ́ kan máa mi send email yẹn kan copy èmi náà kémi náà tún jù sí wọn àwọn olórí burúkú olùsí ọmọ yẹn jáde tẹ àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ ń ṣépè ẹ má máa ṣépè fáwọn ọmọ yẹn nìkan ẹ máa ṣépè fáwọn òbí tí wọ́n bí ìbùkù bí yẹn òbò tí wọ́n ti jáde àtòkó tí wọ́n ti jáde ẹ máa ṣépè fún wọn náà tí wọ́n ń dayé láàmú ẹ bá ti ń ṣépè fún wọn ẹ máa ṣépè fún òbí tí wọ́n tara wọn jáde torí táwọn òbí olórí burúkú yẹn tí wọn ò bá bírú wọn tàbí tí wọ́n bá bí wọn tí wọ́n fún wọn ní ẹ̀kọ́ tó péye wọn ò ní dayé láàmú so àwọn tó bá ń ṣépè fún wọn ẹ má ṣépè fún Wùmí nìkan ẹ máa ṣépè fún ìyá ẹ̀ àti bàbá ẹ̀ ò tí ì kú ó sì wà láyé ó kàn ti dìgbẹ̀wù dání ni ẹ máa ṣépè fún lórí burúkú bàbá ẹ̀ náà irú Dàmọ́lá yìí ẹ má ṣépè fún Dàmọ́lá nìkan inú òbò tó ti jáde ẹ ṣépè fún òbò yẹn ìyá ẹ ṣépè fún bàbá ẹ̀ tó dóye ẹ̀ ǹjọ́ tó dóye ẹ̀ tó bíbí kùbí tó ní pé kán lọ fi Mohbad ṣe súyà ẹ ṣépè fún bàbá yẹn kíran wọn kán máa fi wọ́n ṣe súyà tó jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa wọ́kú gbogbo wọ́n máa wọ́kú ikú wọ́n máa wọ́kú lọ́wọ́ wọn lé wọn ní ilé àwọn Dàmọ́lá ẹni tó bá bí lé wọn báyìí àbíkú ni ọmọ òtún yè lé wọn mọ́ pẹ̀lú tó sọ yẹn.
Àmín o
ẹjẹ mẹ́rin
àmín lágbára Ọlọ́run àmín lágbára Ọlọ́run.
ẹ ṣé gan-an. ẹ ṣé gan, thank you so much. òótọ́ lẹ kúkú sọ because ìyá wọn parents wọn ló bí òun ló bí ìbíkúbí ẹlòmíì máa bímọ àwọn ọmọ tí product tó máa jáde nínú tó máa fi spam yẹn bí ó máa jẹ́ product gidi. Ẹlòmíà dẹ̀ bímọ product burúkú òun ló máa bí jáde bírò àwọn ọmọ yẹn tó ní kán lọ fi Mohbad tó ní kán lọ fi ṣàsún ọmọ òṣì ó máa bí
ọmọ
pàbẹ
òfin lè yẹ ó béèrè ìyẹn òkú tó bímọ pàdánù sísá kan tí ẹka lẹ́jà rẹ̀.
ẹ ṣe jàre ẹ jẹ́ kí HOD ẹ̀ka lẹ́jẹ́ kí HOD kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni HOD ṣe wà ń bẹ àbí kí.
tó fi gba fóònù lọ́wọ́ mi. ẹ̀ka lẹ́
ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
lánàá mo fẹ́ dá sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ ni.
ẹ̀ka lẹ́ o.
matrimonial issue lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad yìí nǹkan tó dálẹ̀ lèmi náà fẹ́ dá sí lánàá yẹn. ẹ wò ó sista Comfy tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín exactly ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi. Ara mi ò tiẹ̀ le fún gbogbo orú nǹkan báyẹn máìdí tí bá tiẹ̀ ti gun orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì báyìí mo máa wà lórí láìbù títí di bíi 2 ni ìjà yóò da àwọn ọmọ gan fúnra ara wọn máa sọ pé kí ló dé má ní ṣe nítorí pé ọkùnrin nìkan ni mo bí ni mo ní rárá o ní ṣe pé nítorí pé mo jọ nítorí pọkùnrin ni mo bí mo kàn fi pé báwo ni ọmọ ṣe lè waste dànù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ọmọ yẹn kàn waste dànù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lójú wọn nìyẹn o wọ́n fi pé kò ní rí justice èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wo ọlá gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ dijú kọ́ fẹ́ sùn tí spirit Mohbad ò jẹ́ ká sùn Mohbad máa rí justice lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wo ọlá pé àwa kan wà tó yẹ pé inú ọkọ wọ òdùn sí wa lórí bá ṣe ń tẹ fóònù 24/7 àdẹ̀wò bẹ̀ àkàn fàwàdà fi ń pàṣẹ ni Ọlọ́run wo ọlá gbogbo yẹn náà á jẹ́ kí Mohbad rí justice. Ìbànújẹ́ ìpọ̀jù ó pọ̀ lọ́kàn mi gan ju àwọn tó bí lọ ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bó ṣe pọ̀ lọ́kàn gbogbo àwọn abiyamọ tó wà níta láwọn abiyamọ gidi nìyẹn Wùmí ò ní scot free lágbára tọ́lọ́run fi ń jọ Ọlọ́run kò ní scot free Ọlọ́run ẹ̀san ó ti dé tán fún Wùmí lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run.
ẹ ṣe gan ni Fọláṣà aláì.
Hello.
Fọláṣadé wà láì kí ló fẹ́ bá wa sọ. Ẹ̀lọ́ ẹ̀kalẹ́.
Ẹ kú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. Àlápẹ̀kọ́. Kọ́tà ẹ̀sọ́ mo bízì ni mò ń ṣe kan ni. So mò ń dáná mo dẹ̀ bízì. Ó lè yẹ kí n tètè contribute. So lórí ọ̀rọ̀ MFM mi tí kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe rí MFM yẹn onírọ́ ni lédì yẹn.
Nírọ̀fù.
Onírọ́ gidi gan ni torí mo wà lórí platform ẹ̀ níjọ́ òní mo ti kọ́kọ́ ṣépè fún àbàtì ń bẹ̀ náà níjọ́ kan báyìí ó já mi bọ́ fábàtì ìjọ yẹn mo ti ń wò pé lady yóò wá bias ṣètì kò já àbàtì bọ̀.
ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ Fọláṣadé.
ọkọ ọ̀lẹ̀ náà
ẹ jẹ́ gbọ́ Fọláṣadé.
ṣé ṣe kó tó kọ́lé fún yẹ ìbẹ́gbọ́n ẹ sọ.
ẹ jẹ́ gbọ́ Fọláṣadé.
ẹ máa pọ̀ èyí tó gbowó yẹn nínú yín tó tún fi ń ṣe justice against family Mohbad.
ń bọ̀. Tẹ́ pé nẹ́tíwọ̀kì Fọláṣadé ni. Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì Fọláṣadé. Ok.
Ó jọ ìrìn ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ ṣe.
Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì Fọláṣadé.
Ọgbọ́n mi kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ bọ̀ bí mo ṣe rí àwọn mẹ́sẹ̀gì ẹ̀ mú wò pé yes. Fámílì Wùmí ṣọ́ lówó àbógbó ọkọ wá fẹ́ ọkọ ni ṣèbówó Mohbad ló ń ná. Ló bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nàá tó bá dẹ̀ ti ná owó báyìí tí ò ń ṣe fámílì. Definitely owó ọmọ wa náà ló ń ná yẹn.
Network first time tó máa wá live lélẹ̀. First time tó instead tó yẹ kó jókòó sókè ká tẹ̀ rí ojú ẹ̀ dáadáa. First time tó máa ṣe kinní lélẹ̀.
Justice and bury Mohbad. Please stop responding to all those people that are abusing you. Talk to your sister, please. Yeah, you came online now to say they should go and bury Mohbad. Mohbad is not going to be buried until he gets justice. You stood for him from the beginning. You were the one that said this, now you are saying they should go and bury him.
It is 1 year now. We have not yet got the justice. What do you want me to say?
You think Mohbad will be happy with you now? You were the one that said you saw blood. Now you are saying they should go and bury him. From you are the version.
No, what I'm trying to I'm saying. Sister mi ò ń ṣọmọ mi.
Frustrating and annoying. Ẹ sọ fún sister yín kó sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tó mọ̀. If she needs protection, she should speak out.
So that speaking out will it bring justice. Yóò mọ̀ bí ayé máa bring justice tí wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ síta. I don't know what to say about that concerning that because it's 1 year now and justice has...
They should go and bury Mohbad. Why will you come online to say they should bury him? That's very annoying.
Don't be annoyed to that because that is what everybody will have wished for his child. To buy a pay levy.
Àǹtí Kọ́fí ẹjọ́ kí ni Abdul lady yẹn.
Ẹ̀kalẹ̀ mọ́mí Jordan.
Ẹ̀kalẹ̀ ma.
Mr. Amdas. Ma.
Hello ma. I'm hearing you.
Ẹ jọ ìrọ̀lá pẹ̀lú sísá Fọláṣadé ọ̀ká àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn àṣànà wọ́n wà ní comment section.
Àbí so kí ló dé tẹ́ wá sọ pé kí ló dé.
But when you call her bury Mohbad, what was the first thing she said when she came online? Come and attack her now. You ask her why she said that. Why did you say that, ma?
Èèyàn tó bá mọ ikú ọmọ tó ṣe ń dùnyàn tó the reason why I'm saying is that okay nísìnyí a ní àwọn fẹ́ justice it's a year now and people celebrating we are celebrating somebody that is in mortuary and we have not yet Ebola ṣe dẹ̀ like we are still going to get the justice. Show Johnny. Torí pé ẹni tí kú ọmọ bá dùn rí á mọ̀ wípé nǹkan tí mo ń sọ yìí òun náà lè máa ń gbé okay.
Tí bá wọlé sí báyìí ó tẹ̀lé má gbé mi wọlé.
Ọmọdé sì wà ní mọ́ṣúárì àwọn èèyàn tún ra aṣọ ṣé tí bá ra aṣọ yẹn inú mi máa dùn ní.
Ẹjẹ request but máa rọra sọ̀rọ̀ dé ẹjẹ request máa ra ṣe bí.
Mo mọ̀ wá sílẹ̀ because mo mọ̀ kó máa pé èyí ẹ̀ náà.
Mo máa rọra.
We don't get justice now.
Mo máa rọra ṣe díẹ̀.
Ṣó máa wà níbẹ̀ forever ni.
Tó bá bú mi kọ́. Tó bá lọ bú mi kọ́ tó bá mọ̀ pé mi tó lọ bú mi. Ẹjọ́ máa rà máa sọ̀rọ̀ ni o. Máa ra ṣe bí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó wọ́n fẹ́ accept. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kó wọ́n máa accept o.
Ẹ káalẹ́ mà.
Ẹ káalẹ́ mà.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ kú ọ̀rẹ́ náà.
Yes ma.
Ọlọ́run àwa pẹ̀lú yín. Mo mọ bó ṣe rí ọkọ̀ yìí.
Mo ti request kò tí gbé mi wọ́n tí gbé mi.
Bọ̀ mo tí ẹ̀kọ́ ní comment section ló fún mi ní ẹ̀jọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ mo fọlọ́run. Meeting ẹbí ó ti mọ̀ tagba justice yẹ jù
ẹ jọ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ pè wọ́n ẹ ṣe meeting ẹ bá mọ́mì mo sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ bá àwọn ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ kó dúró sọ́ọ̀nù títọ́ kó ń gba justice fún Mohbad ẹ jọ torí Ọlọ́run Adéṣadé ti try ẹ jọ torí Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú yín ẹ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ gbé meeting ẹ gba justice fọmọ yìí ó jìyà bó ṣe wà láyé ó tún jìyà ní ìsìn ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń gbọ́ lọ́nà tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sọmọ yìí tí ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ síta títí tó tún.
Okay, Madam Comfy,
ẹ jọ torí Ọlọ́run.
the email is ready. Mo ti send ẹ sí DM yín so that ẹ lè forward ẹ sí àwọn èèyàn. Ṣé rí email gbogbo àwọn manage àti MD bank o àtàwọn ED wọn mo ti send email yẹn òun ní tó ẹ ṣí DM yín kí n máa explain fún yín. Then ẹ wá máa copy contact center èmi náà ti send it to me immediately so everybody bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí send the mail yẹn I can quickly read it to you so everybody bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí send I can quickly read it so that ẹ máa rí. Dear sir or madam, I am writing as a concerned member of the public to bring to your attention an alleged conspiracy involving one of your staff, Mr. Ademola at the Ikorodu branch. It has come to our notice through hearsay that Mr. Ayinde may have been involved in facilitating or conspiring in multiple fund transfers from the account of the late Ilerioluwa Aloba, commonly known as Mohbad, to several accounts, including those purportedly belonging to his wife's mother, Mrs. Olajimoke Justina Adesanya, and his wife's aunt, Temitope Oyesanya. While we acknowledge that these allegations are currently unverified, we believe it is critical for Access Bank to investigate this matter thoroughly to confirm the authenticity of these claims, as the funds in question may potentially be used to obscure the truth. Verify the legitimacy of these transactions, place a post-no debit restriction on the relevant account to prevent further suspicious activity, and submit any evidence gathered to the ongoing coroner's inquest investigating the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death. Furthermore, should Mr. Ademola be found culpable, we request that appropriate disciplinary action be taken. As members of the public, we trust that Access Bank, as a responsible financial institution, will treat this matter with the gravity it warrants. The bank has a duty of care, not only to its customers, but to the public at large, ensuring its employees adhere to the highest ethical standards and the safety and welfare of our communities are upheld. We urge to address this matter with urgency, diligence, and transparency, and we look forward to recovering an update on the result of your investigation. Thank you for your attention to the issue. Yours sincerely. So you put your name and your phone number. So everybody copy and be sending. Email box wọn kó máa gbóná kó máa gbaná bàbá ṣe ń send lálẹ́ yìí. Kọ́njí náà la kọ́ ti rí 15 emails 100 emails. Káwá wò bóyá wọn ò ní wò. And we will do the same to Zenith Bank.
Wetin dey sup? Wetin dey sup? Network.
Ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ pé ìjà ló dé. Ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ pé ìjà ló dé torí dò. Ẹ ṣe tẹ̀dí yín. Mo ti bá yín jà. Mo ti bá yín jà mí ní parọ́. Ẹ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe rí torí ìgbà tí mo fi wọlé ọkàn bá yín lẹ́nu wípé understand àwọn kan wọ́n sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ ṣe.
Information and things that we all of us needs to know. And I want to believe that it's making
Let's go for Westo in the
sense
building.
already. And I want to believe that we are getting close to justice.
Yes, so
and for a lot of people that have called me, that have reached out to me, that have messaged me, that have inboxed me, asking me, Westo, how are you doing? Hope you're fine. We don't see you, this blah, blah, blah. Yes, I'm fine. I'm okay. But trust me, I'm just trying to ensure that, I put myself in order. In one way or the other, some of us have, risked one or two things in this court, justice for Mohbad. And because of that reason, we still have to ensure that everything is fine, everything is working fine. That is one of the reasons. Secondly, they say, what's going on again? Network. Okay, they say the more the merrier. And I can see there are a lot of people already that are part of the course already that are doing wonderfully well. So why can't we also see how far other people can go? And, no one is a champion. I also have a question for Baba Mohbad anyway. I have a question for Baba Mohbad. I hope my network is making sense now, for one. I hope it's making sense. Can you just confirm to me?
Yeah, it's better. It's clear. So, speak on. Yeah, it's better.
I want to also ask a question for Baba Mohbad. And if Baba can hear me, I want you all to share the live to Baba and make Baba answer this question. It's a simple question. The question is, has Baba gone to contract some engineers or designer that they should create a cup, like a trophy, a cup, maybe made of gold or something or diamond, that the best talker on this app or the best host or the best commenter or the best panelist is going to win? And if that has happened, I think Baba needs to let us know. And if that has not happened, if what is driving me is what is driving others, I think Baba needs to clear that, because it's not clear to me. It's not really clear to me. If Baba has gone to contract some people that at the end of the day, after getting justice, some will be giving trophy, some will be giving silver, some will be giving gold, some is going to win this, some is going to win that. I don't understand, because that is the way it's looking like. And I don't want to say that I'm disappointed in what is going on recently, but for the sake of people that are really contributing a lot in terms of effort, in terms of, intellect, in terms of skills, in terms of comment, I don't want to say that, because it will definitely piss people off at one point or the other, which has really happened. And I want to implore everyone that we should always try as much as possible to be checking ourselves, to be checking our mental health, to be, to be calm with ourselves, to be calm with our mood, because it's no longer funny. It's no longer funny. Sorry, let me pick this call. Hello, sorry. Yes, good evening. We thank God. Yeah. Good afternoon, sorry. Okay. No problem. I'm actually on live. All right, no problem. So, no. When I'm done. So I'm just trying to do a live. I'm not going to stay long so that I can take some rest. Yeah, sure. Thank you. All right, God bless you. Yeah. All right, thank you. Yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Let's move on. So, like I said, if there is no trophy that any of us is trying to win, and if there is nothing that any of us is trying to compete with, and if there is nothing that any of us is trying to take home in the end, than to say, glory be to God, I'm part of history, I've made my contribution, and to the glory of God, I'm part of say everything we spend it tell you. Well, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. So if everybody is just doing this so that they just want to be part of history for good, I don't think it should get to this level. But I'm not also surprised, like I said, because definitely it will get to this extent. A case that has caused a lot of commotions, a lot of headache, a lot of a lot of confusion, a lot of headache, a lot of distractions and the rest. So there is no how people will not get angry. There is no how people will not get angry, and there is no how it will not affect people's psyche. And if people are coming out to react, it should be expected. So let us not just be surprised that it is happening. We have to move on. Nevertheless, I want to say this, and I want us to move on. I want to say this, and I want us to move on. There are two things. The part of someone getting help and not doing what is expected of him is different from how the help went. It is not a crime for anybody to get help, but it becomes a crime when the purpose and reason for the help is not going the way it should go. So let us not mix up things. Just before I start again, please, let us try as much as possible to respect ourselves, and let us try as much as possible to listen with keen interest and not the other way around. And let us also try as much as possible to open our mind to what is correct and not what is going to favor a party. Now, for those who didn't start with us, and for those who later joined the cause, I will beg us not to be quick to jump into conclusion. I will beg us to try as much as possible to cool down before we hear a story and believe it. And I want us to also reflect on where we are coming from, and we should try as much as possible for the sake of integrity. I repeat, for the sake of integrity, not to put emotion. We've all gotten emotion, we've all gotten, probably feelings, but not this time. Please and please, not this time. For those who are calling me to say, Westo, it won't be fair if you are not coming out to say one or two stops. I understand why you're saying that. But at the same time, sometimes, ayé máa ń wà, kò kí ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ìgbà míì ọ̀rọ̀ máa ń wà, kò kí ń sáyé. As long as I'm not willing to really dwell in the past, I also want us to just get this right. Especially, sorry, I don't mean to be insulting. I don't want men to be insulting. Well, so you have to address things. What's going on anyway? I don't want to be insulting, but I just want all of us to remember where we are coming from. The newcomers, that is why I say I don't want to be insulting. Newcomers, you are all doing well too. We all like you. We all in this together. But please, and please, don't jump into conclusion. Don't jump into conclusion. It's possible that brothers have misunderstanding. It's not a big deal. But it becomes a big deal when we drag ourselves with, wrong narrative, especially when it is deliberate. When it is deliberately done. And the reason why it is deliberately done might be because some people felt that at one point or the other, they were left behind. At what point or the other, they were not really taken care of. At what point or the other, maybe they feel lonely. Everybody lonely UTT don't be kiri. People with different wahala. Everyone has, come to bear his or her own problem. Definitely. We should not in any way think that when we are not seeing someone, we should not believe that the person is fine. Please, that person should mute. That person should mute. Mute. All right. When someone is not fine, he may not come out to say. It doesn't mean the person is fine. So when someone is expected to check on someone and the person is not doing, it will be a wrong thing to conclude that, because this person is not getting in touch with me and this person is not checking on me, the person is Ika. Honestly speaking, nobody is Ika. Everybody has gotten one or two to face and tackle. Honestly speaking. To the glory of God, I did my Justice for Mohbad movement with all sense of transparency, with all sense of, like good intention, and with all sense of, mannerism. I try as much as possible to do my things in such a transparent way and to the best of my ability. That in no way has not warrant anybody to now feel bad because he or she is not getting favor. Justice for Mohbad is such a complex thing. Some people started, some people joined, some will still join, some are still joining, and that is how it will go. In order not to long it and not to make it look so complex, God bless those who are power tapping, and God bless those who are sharing the life. For the sake of integrity, a lot of us felt so bad. A lot of us felt so bad, so pained, that the cause of justice is leaving some people behind and pinning a wrong story on some people when we started. And we are these people that wrong stories are being pinned on. We were able to identify Prime Boy. Why will people in the house, not get arrested? Why must it be people that are not even in the house where the event happened? That is where the whole idea of, okay, if they cannot arrest those that are in the crime scene, they should not arrest or keep anybody in the custody. I want to say this for those people that didn't start with us. for those people that did not, join us when this whole thing happened. Because I see a lot of people going about with non-narrative, believing it, and making it look as if it is correct. It is not correct. Excuse me, sorry. So, it is not correct. The correct idea, the correct thing, and anything I want to say here, anyone that started with us, if it is not this, if it is not what happened, please, I stand to be corrected. If this and I'm about to say is not what happened, I stand to be corrected. We were not getting information at some point. We don't know what is happening at some point. We try as much as possible to understand what is happening, but we could not get what is happening. So this brought the idea of us saying, okay, who are those that can give us information and tell us this true story? They were in the custody. Why were they kept in the custody? And why are people at the crime scene enjoying? That is how we started the idea of let's support. Ladies and gentlemen, the support that Prime Boy got, the support that Spending got, I'm talking about the financial support. It was not Westo. It was not turning in. It was collectively done. If it was not collectively done, it is not going to happen. It will definitely not happen if it was not collectively done. So, which means that the idea was accepted by everyone in the cause of justice there. This is it. The target was Prime Boy. An extension got to Spending. And the two of them got support. They came out. And for whatever thing they have been coming out to do, I don't think the support they got should be what is going on. Westo, we can't read comments. Your background. Oh, my background. Okay, let me pick someone up so that the background can be clear. Can someone send in request so that I can use it to shift the background up? Yes. Someone should just send request. Let me just keep one person. Just one person. So that the background can be cleared. Just one person to send request. Someone is saying that my background is not okay. Anyway, let me continue. All right. Now, those who really want to understand what happened to Spending, especially those that came in later, please, I want to set this record straight. Thank you. All right, the background is fine now. I want to set this record straight. Prime Boy was supported. Prime Boy got financial assistance, and we decided to support Spending as well, so that we will not leave Spending there in the cell. The mistake I made, that I ever made, that I also came on live to say that I made, is to take Spending matter to Facebook. Honestly speaking, that was the greatest mistake in my life. But it was not a mistake because the intention was good. But when the whole thing turned around, I started seeing, like, what have I done that is wrong? But honestly speaking, I don't understand. Then Spending got the assistant through a blogger on Facebook. Why so many others from Black App, Instagram, and the rest also supported? So it was not only on Facebook that the assistant came from. Why I'm saying this is this. Some people felt the assistant was with The only motive man can tell us what is wrong and what was wrong. I remember that time when the whole saga started, when the issue of spending has gotten excess money, the target was supposed to be 1.5, later 2 million, and at the end of the day, it got over 5 million, the excess should be returned. I remember that everyone that contributed said they should leave the money for spending. Even some hosts, some panelists, some commenters, some supporters were coming on live saying that if there is any need for any money for anything, spending will be receiving, that person will be receiving that Baba Mohbad's account is Baba Mohbad's account. And I remember Baba Mohbad was also contacted then. I remember Arifa was also included because I used to also make some findings, because personally I called Arifa to say, Ademi will get it right. What is going on? He did his findings. He made some calls. He also put me on another call while I was calling some people when they were saying the money must be withdrawn, they have to put it in another account, blah, 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 that I'm the one that is not allowing that stuff and so on. I came back online to say, should we return this money? Majority said no, that money should not be returned. That money should not be returned. I even called spending. I said, spending, the essence of this money is for you to come out and tell the truth. Those who are calling you to return money, or probably, as you have called it, distraction for you and so on, are doing so because the money was contributed majorly on their platform. That is where the announcement went. And I made the mistake then that I'm still regretting. The mistake is that I was holding on to spending issue, because those who contributed money for Prime Boy wanted results. It was the day that Prime Boy was supposed to come out of the prison that I was contacted by someone, postman specifically, that we just say, oh, he even told me, Westo, Mighty announced he released the Prime Boy. What's going on? I said, of course. Spending matter just came up, and Spending said something that is really paining me. He said what? He said, and now I wish Spending can come out before Christmas. But I cannot take Spending matter to my platform because the result of Prime Boy needs to be, done. The result of Prime Boy needs to be presented. And he said, and I remember he said, no, don't worry. You don't need to do that. I will call few people who will do that on our own. That is how he called in few other people. They joined, they added me, we started talking, and at the end of the day, Yeye got involved. I respected that woman so much. And the moment I saw the woman, I said, wow, nice one, welcome. I explained my part, I did my best, and with what Bossman and those on the call has agreed, they decided to help Spending. And the reason why it was not taken to my platform is because we are just waiting for Prime Boy to come out so that those who contributed for Prime Boy can be appreciated and they can see the result. This money of the team has ended since last year. It was called, like I was dragged. A lot of people were dragged. Even Arifa was dragged in between. Even this is how the issue of accountability and everything started. And at the end of the day, a lot of investigation, a lot of research were conducted. Even Select came out recently saying he made a mistake, he didn't do his findings well, he let it go and the rest. This money went to Spending's account provided by Spending and her sister Dolapo. On this same issue, they have called Yes Aneme Dolapo. On this same issue, they have said that I went to bring out a sister to call herself Dolapo. A sensitive matter like this, I will do that. A sensitive matter. A lot of clarification were done then. And it's one of the reasons I detached myself from spending. So that they will not call me thief. Eventually they did, they called me thief. And at the end of the day, research were done. Even Lagata went overboard, making findings, until Lagata said he is 100% sure that there is Dolapo. The money got into an account provided by them, and Weso did not collect a dime. I stopped monitoring that money thing when I requested for the last screenshot from spending, that please, they need to clear the hair and clear people online. How much is the total money? Spending said 5.3. And I said, please get to them, get in touch with them. It got to a time, Spending was also telling me, Egbon, ṣé mo ṣẹ̀yìn ni brother mi tí ẹ reach out sí mi mọ́? I said, I don't want wahala. I have a lot of brothers, a lot of advisors, a lot of counselors, a lot of professionals that advised and, guided me then to say, stay away. Westo, just clear yourself and stay away. We did all this and it went off. I don't know what brought about it again. Spending money was not contributed in my account. Spending money did not get to me. I did not take one dime from spending. As a matter of fact, it was the reason why I deliberately distanced myself from spending. And if spending was supported, and spending is coming out to do otherwise, it's another story. If spending was not supported then, people would have come to say, oh, it was because spending was not supported, that is the reason why this is happening and so on. But the support that he got was a welcome support by everyone then. Was a support that, everyone supported. But maybe I should just say this. What's all this? Did Alpha tell you he collected money from spending? Perkins, let me just say this to you. Whatever you have as evidence, I see you typing 9 million, 9.7 million or something. Ṣé mo pààyàn ni àbí mo gbébọn fún yàn ni èèyàn ṣe máa dá 9 million fún mi or something? I don't understand. What is the issue with you, brother? What exactly is happening to you? Kí ni nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́ gangan? What evidence since last year? If there's any evidence, please bring it out. And if there's evidence, I know you are not bringing it out, or anybody that has evidence that is not bringing the evidence out, gbogbo ìrandíran wọn, gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n kó jọ, gbogbo ibi tí wọ́n gba ìdè, gbogbo ibi tí wọ́n ní ẹ̀ka sí, gbogbo tó ti fi ọwọ́ ara wọn ṣe ní ọjọ́ ayé wọn, ló máa parẹ́ mọ́ wọn lójú. If I have suffered so much on this justice for Mohbad and I have gone this far to do this, to the extent of what I'm still going through in the cause of justice, and some people will still go ahead to go and be changing narrative and be lying and be talking about evidence that they never have. If they don't bring that evidence out, wọn ò ní kú síbi tí ẹbí wọn wà. Wọn ò ní jèrè inú ayé wọn. Wọn ò ní ṣe oríire. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní evidence 9.something million lọ́wọ́, or whatever evidence they have against me, tí wọn ò mú jáde, Ọlọ́run ọba tó ní ọjọ́ òní, Ọlọ́run tó ní àṣẹ lẹ́ni ọjọ́ Monday lẹ́ni ọjọ́ Ajé, ó gba Ajé lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ọlọ́run bá mi ṣe wọ́n ṣìbàṣìbà. Almighty God, because of what I've gone through in this course, because I have laid my life and my hand, and I've suffered a lot in this course, and I'm still suffering in this course, and I'm still going by because of this justice that I've gone through all I've gone through in my life. And they continue saying they have this evidence, they have that evidence against me. That one money, 9.something million, this million, that million, was given to me or to anybody. Anybody that is having such evidence that is not bringing out or bringing it out. Ọlọ́run ọba, wo ọkàn mi, má wo ọ̀rọ̀ mi, kó wo bó ṣe ń dùn mí. The Almighty God that created heaven and earth, gba aṣọ yìí lára wọn, kó ṣe wọ́n yàmàyàmà. Àtọmọdé o, àtàgbà o, àtọkùnrin, àtobìnrin, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin abiyamọ, ẹ̀yin ìyá tí ẹ fẹ́ fi ojú sunkún ọmọ, ẹ bá mi ṣe àdúrà yìí wípé gbogbo irọ́ tó ń pamọ́ mi tí wọ́n ní evidence yìí, tí wọ́n dẹ̀ rí any evidence, tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ní any evidence, tọ́kàn láìka àti borúkọ jẹ́ since the beginning of this course up to today, that they are calling my name, tagging me for what is not correct. Anybody, anywhere, a man or woman, male or female, ajeni oṣó ni emèrè ni, that is ganging up somewhere, planning to pull me down and spoil my name. God of vengeance, Almighty God, I call you this night, exactly 9:51 p.m. in Nigeria. Anyone doing that, Ọlọ́run bá mi gba aṣọ yìí lọ́rọ̀ wọn. In fact, see my heart and deal with them accordingly. Kí wọ́n lọ tẹ́, except tí wọ́n bá ní evidence àbí tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀. It's not even about evidence now. It's not even about evidence. It's about tó bá tiẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ gan. Let me not even talk about it. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni kó ṣẹlẹ̀ kó má sí evidence. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rárá. Tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan, ipò tiẹ̀ happen. Pé nǹkan tó ń sọ pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀, that it happen, that it happen. Almighty God, if it happened, if it is what happened, and if that is what happened, God of vengeance, Almighty God, I call you this night. See my heart, see my face. Wo ẹ̀dùn ọkàn mi, kó wo nǹkan tí mo ti là kọjá nínú ọ̀rọ̀ justice yìí, kó wá gbèjà mi jà in a matter of time. Wá gbèjà mi jà. I have God, and I know those who started this course with us know the truth. They know the truth. A lot of people join in between. A lot of people join in between. A lot of people join in between. They didn't know where we are coming from. And that is the reason for all of these things that is happening. And that is the reason why all of this thing is happening. Mo ti ń gbọ́ fìrìfìrì, mo ti ń gbọ́ wuyewuye, even before the whole thing came up. And I don't want you to be distracted. The target is to get me off from this. The target is just to get me off. Everything that was done to Prime Boy was done based on the request of people. Everything that was done to trading was done based on request of people. People agreed. If people don't agree, do you think 5 million naira will go to someone's account? Do you think even 500,000 naira will go into someone's account as a support? If people do not agree, you will do something willingly. You will come out to come and deny what you did willingly, and you will tag it on someone. Kodao. Motun saw, and I say it again, that if this thing they are talking about ever happened, Almighty God, the part of evidence is another part that I'm challenging them to bring the evidence out. And if anybody has gone to manipulate any evidence or fake it or do this and that, because I say a lot of that happening in the past. Gbogbo ìgbìmọ̀ yín tẹ́ bá lọ plan àti lọ bring in one evidence tó correct or fake evidence to spoil my name ní agbára Ọlọ́run Ògún alómílé àbí alómílé afẹ̀jẹ̀wẹ̀ àbí bá náà ṣe ń sọ should kill all of them one after the other. Evidence. We are saying we want justice. We are saying we need evidence. We are saying we want things to solve. We are saying that anybody that has any information to bring it out. And some people will go and sit down somewhere and say they have evidence, they don't want to bring it out. They are delaying us. They are causing problems. They are causing distraction. What is the koko? Kini reason why will you say you have something that will help the cause and keep it to yourself? Kilo shele, kilo de. Is it going to be inside the house where you keep the evidence that the evidence would be useful? We have evidence of this, we have evidence of this, we no go release them. We have evidence of that, we have evidence of that, we no go show them. We have evidence of this, we no go talk about it. Why? Koda. Eye shele imo now. Eberu Ọlọ́run. If you have fear of God, if you are not running enter to win trophy or to do competition, you won't be doing all of these things. Because anything on the dragging is not my problem, but drag genuinely with something reasonable, not the other way around. Kodao, the bá fẹ́ máa dá justice ṣe máa dá ṣe lọ. And for those of you, listen very well, people can record this part. Those of you that have gone to resign your job, those of you that have converted yourself to a glorified TikToker because of justice for Mohbad, Gope, Boya, justice for Mohbad will end. We will now see what next you want to do. Boya my sort platform is the matchmaking platform. By the grace of God, I have my job. This justice for Mohbad is the reason why my radio program was taken from me, because I could not cope with the saga when the saga started. This justice for Mohbad is the reason why my family was dragged. This justice for Mohbad was the reason why my fiancé was arrested and locked up in the cell. And this justice for Mohbad is the reason why till today I don't even know what is out there for me, because I don't know the gang up, I don't know the cook up, I don't know what they are planning. This justice for Mohbad is the reason Why I walk on the street and I cannot even have a rest of my life? Who are going to attack me? Strange faces, trackers, all sorts of things. My main line connected to all my business, all because of this justice for Mohbad, I let go of it. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, kí ló dé? Torí TikTok ti ní filter, ring light ti wà, tàbá ti wá gbé síwájú ta ti tanná sí ring light. We can now go to say anything because we want to talk. Don't you pity people's mental health? Don't you have conscience? Don't you fear God? What exactly is the major problem? Why the jealous? Why the envy? Like why all this? Kí ló dé? It is not a crime for anybody to be supported or be assisted, as long as there is a reason for it. It has become a crime when the person is not doing what is expected of him, and that can be decided by authorities. It is not a crime for anybody to seek assistance that, okay, they send me out of my house, so please support me. I need money to rent a house. And someone is saying, wow, what a pity, take this, take that. It's not a crime. But it becomes a crime when you find out that the person no even, have any house issue. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Do people just find joy in just calling my name? In just dragging me unnecessarily? In just calling me for things that is not adding up? In just trying to just want to malign me and pull me down? Ẹ rántí o. Ẹni tọ́lọ́run ò mú ẹ̀dá kan ò lè lúwa rẹ̀. Ẹni tọ́lọ́run ò tàn, ẹni tọ́lúwa rẹ̀ á jìyà o. Ẹni tọ́lọ́run ò pa, kò mà sẹ́ni tó lè pa. Orin bàbá rà ni o. Ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run o. 9.7 million lápò Westo wọ́n ní mo lọ pín pẹ̀lú èèyàn kan lórí kí ni. Hey! I am not doing this because of distraction, no. And I want to beg everyone who has one or two plans for the coming inquest to remain steadfast and not get distracted. Ẹ máa ṣọ́ra fún àwọn ẹlẹ́nu dúdú. Kẹ́dẹ̀ máa ṣọ́ra fún àwọn oní àsẹ́ǹtì sọnù. All because of glory. I put this question to Baba Mohbad. I put this question to Baba Mohbad. Baba, I'm not dragging you. With all this respect, I said it, you're an inspiration to me. Because I can see doggedness and a fear of God in you. The question I want to put to you ni pé, ṣé ẹ ti lọ ṣe ike trophy àbẹ ti lọ gbé contract fẹ́yàn pé create a trophy for me. Anybody that is the best host or best talkative or best TikToker and this and that and the rest, do you have anything you want to give them as a reward in the end? Because it's looking like people are fighting for something. Reason why they have to be bringing things that is not adding up. Recently, the part of spending is another time. But the part of spending getting support, tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo wa la fẹnu kò sójú kan, gbogbo wa la gbà, gbogbo wa la agree that we should get these people out. We cannot leave them there. Táwọn kan wá lọ dé, tó wá lọ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wá, torí pé àwọn kan ṣì níhùn nínú cause of justice. Wọ́n wá ń deceive àwọn ènìyàn, buying those people off to themselves. Gbogbo ẹni bá parọ́ mọ́ mi, Ọlọ́run ọba gba aṣọ yìí lára wọn kò gba aṣọ ẹ̀yẹ lára wọn, kọ́ má rojú ráyè ṣe tiwọn mọ́. Ọlọ́run tó gbèjà bàbá Mohbad jà látara Kàrímọ́ ó wá gbèjà mi jà because ẹnu tí wọ́n fi pe bàbá yẹn lórúkọ tí ò dáa ni wọ́n tún fi tún ṣe pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ orí ọ̀fẹ́ ni iyì ni gbogbo èèyàn kọ́ ló lè ní. People has always been telling me, Westo, be careful, Westo, be careful, Westo is careful. But I think I should just do my best and leave the rest. I think this issue was an issue that was in the open, not hidden. But because some people have access to group call, because some people have access to WhatsApp group, because some people have access to themselves, to each other, they can do all that. Kodao. I was talking to someone recently. Someone who dragged me so much. Only Westo. It was all mistake. Sorry about that. I didn't do my investigation before I buy into their narrative. I bought into before he bought into their narrative. And he said it is gone, we move on. Sensitive issue. Something that is of national. I will stop so low with my profession. Do you even know the numbers of people that will call me and talk to me to analyze me, to tell me what I'm doing right and not doing right, what I'm doing wrong and not doing wrong? I remember vividly, a brother is always around me during the course of justice, especially during the spending saga and prime boy saga. Westo, distance yourself, don't get too close. If what you are getting is helpful, fine. If it is not helpful, back out. Those who will do the needful will do the needful. Kodao, whatever thing that is wrong with us, if it is something within yourself, keep it within yourself. Don't bring it to Facebook and use it to recruit more people to buy into a wrong narrative. And I'll say this and set the record straight. Prime Boy was supported because we know, we understand that those are the crime scene were working freely. So if they are working freely, we need to bring Prime Boy out. And this was done openly, transparently, into Mama Prime Boy's account. Spending was supported because of the same reason. And the money was transferred into an account provided by Spending and Dolapo. And all of this is just because they want Spending to come and tell us some information. I did my best. I did some investigation. I made some findings from Spending. I brought Spending out on this platform. What Spending said is still forever on the air. Is still everywhere. Well, so you stay too long on explanation. Those people have already believed whatever. They can go to believe. They are new. We know ourselves. They are new. They call Neme Dolapo. They call my PA Dolapo. They call all sorts of people Dolapo. They did this and that. At the end of the day, research was conducted and Dolapo happens to be Spending sister. The account provided was an account of a Spending mother being controlled by Spending himself. The reason is that Spending was having issue with his account, so he has to be in charge of that account to use in doing what he wanted to do then. So the access to that account, like Coco that bikini access is account in mommy. It's more like a dormant account that old mother doesn't use. Let me just use it for the sake of what I need to do. For everything Spending have come to do after that contribution and support, it's left to him. It's not Westo's problem. It's not anybody's problem. It's not any school's problem. He should go and mute. For everything spending do, every story has come to say that is his own issue, not Westo issue. Me in the Waninu justice for Mohbad, going through what I'm going through, I don't want justice. I want freedom as well. Justice for Westo. Dragging the last day one up to today. Kini Westo she? Shake him out one more. You don't want Westo again. Eh? Shake him out one more. Maybe you don't know. My mom calling me. Even because of this justice thing, I have left my major, source of income. I left it. Not because I wish to leave it, but it's draining, it's taking time. If they don't want me to come back to justice for Mohbad, a lot of people are already taking new faces that are there. They may not have faced what we faced. We took bullets. We took the bullets. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Èèyàn kan máa wá struggle láti express ààrẹ. Èèyàn kan máa struggle láti sòyìnbó. Èèyàn kan máa lásẹ̀ntì òfò. All of them will now come together to come and be changing narrative and make people to believe what is not correct. Kò dá o.
And why would I not give account of those money? People would have given account. So
anybody tó bá ní evidence lọ́wọ́ tí ò bá ti fi síta tí ò fi sílẹ̀ tí ò dé prove rẹ̀
we did not get to know
wọn ní kú síbi táṣọ wọn wà òbí wọn ní jèrè wọn táwọn fúnra wọn bá jẹ́ òbí àwọn wọn ní jèrè ọmọ wọn because this is a deliberate attempt to pull me down. It is a deliberate attempt to stain my name. Something that was transparent. Something that went the way people wanted. As a matter of fact, people agree before we let go of this issue. People agreed. What's going on? Kódà, ẹ jẹ́ ká wà sincere. It is one thing for someone to get help. It's another thing for that person to mess the chance up. It's none of my business. It's not the person should go and face warrants. If Femboy is getting support and is messing up, it's his own issue. If Spending is getting support and messing up, it's his own issue. If Femboy is getting support and is doing the right thing, good for him. And if Spending is getting support and doing the right thing, Naim Sabi.
But Spending never came out to come and
say thank you to people that you understand? A lot of people has come me to do this, to let go, not to cause distraction. There will never be any distraction. And I don't want anybody to get distracted. And thank God for those who took up the cause of justice when we were on the run, when we were incarcerated, as the case may be. If not for them, a lot of our people would have gone probably to believe all the lies. A lot of our people would have gone, probably to join the anti-justice group and so on and so forth. Kódà o. Ọlọ́run rí ọkàn mi, Ọlọ́run rí inú mi pé ó dùn mí. More reason. Maybe they just find joy in just calling my name. Maybe because if they don't call my name, they will not have people on their platform. If they don't call my name, they will not have crowd. If they don't call my name, they will not have people to come and watch them. If they don't call my name, they will not, attract traffic. Uncle Westo, money professional. And I'm happy that a lot of my, lecturers always view my show. They are proud of me. A lot of people I've worked with done a special assignment for. They are proud of me. A lot of people that, I've worked for governorship candidate before as media head. I've worked in, media organizations a lot, even during the course of stem pending. During the course of justice, I still go to radio station to do my show. every Wednesday because of this justice, you know, I can't continue. Honestly speaking. Koda is not good though. Let us fear God. And I challenge anyone with any evidence against me to pull it out. Failure to do so, may the God of vengeance, the God of Westo, descend on them and treat them accordingly.
Okay, West, I don't understand what you talk of. What you will give us
You want justice, and you are already getting in touch. Your spirit is contacting those that really
please,
will
let's
stand
come
up
back. Now this
firmly
can't
and fastly. Trust me, we're going to stand fully. We are not friends to injustice. You know me. We can't be friends with injustice. We're going to continue to stand by what is right, and on that day, we'll make our voices heard. I'm going to be live there, live and direct. I'm going to be there, and trust me, we'll make our mark. We'll pass the right message. Kowashi is not going to be on the 11th alone. Every adjournment that they're going to be having the inquest, we're going to be there, and when they decide to charge whoever is responsible to court, I promise you I'm going to be there live and there. If it's going to be me alone, I'm going to be there live. Nothing can stop me. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I know myself and I know I'm not going to, nothing can make me stop. I've decided I'm going to do this. What I am doing is lawful, is legit, is peaceful, is according to the law. And that is where they should find sane and upright people in a society. You must be willing to sacrifice. I deliberately, I said, any other job I don't want to do. People calling me for it. I said, no, don't call me. They were even, it's quite funny. They are even trying to bring job towards that. I said, don't worry. I'm fixed. I'm not going to get salary. I'm not going to get money, but I'm fixed. I'm okay. I need to play a part in what can bring the society to a better place, what can bring peace to the society, what can make the other person around me to have some respite, some semblance of comfort and serenity and peace. I have a role to play, and that is the role I am going to play with my full chest on the 11th of September. We're going to be standing in front of a court to express ourselves, to say we are with Mohbad. We understand his pain. We're standing by the father. We're standing by the mother. We're standing by the family. We are going to be saying justice for Mohbad. The society, we have got a role to play. The society, we have a place in this case. There is nothing like, it's none of our business. Justice for Mohbad is our business. It's your business. Every sane society where people are thinking right, where there are no slaves, the only people that will say justice for Mohbad does not concern them are people that probably they don't understand the value of human lives, or they are slaves in Nigeria. If you are a slave in Nigeria, you might say, well, Erunimi, I'm a slave. If I say anything, nobody will even give me orders. I can't even say. That is their own brother. But me,